everyone.
Hello. Hi,
How are
everybody.
you? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. How you doing, Amby?
Doing well. We've been watching The Devil's Plan.
Oh, you
Uh,
saw it. Yeah.
well, we're
You
we're not
started
done
it.
yet.
Yeah.
We have 2 episodes left, I think. And Toby's
I
like, "Are you streaming tonight, or can we watch more?"
It's good, right?
It's like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
"Oh,
surprisingly good. It's so
yeah."
much more of a board game like thinking game
Mm-hmm.
thing. Most reality show competitions are like physical, like athletic or like social or
Yeah.
just like weird popularity contest things or just about sex or just like not like they have all these other kinds of challenges or they're about like
Yeah.
skills like cooking or
Mm-hmm.
weird esoteric crafting, but then like this is just like what about just like using your brain like figuring things out,
About playing some board games.
playing board games that are like real huge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
it's
many of
like,
them are
oh,
just
this is
like
like the
variations on board
the
games.
reality show for people like me.
Right. Exactly. It's the giant board games. Like there's some like social deduction ones, but they're
Yeah.
still basically werewolf. Like they're still like here's your card.
Yeah.
Now tell people a lie and figure out
Yeah.
who's lying. Yeah, and they're all basically board games like all the way through. Most
Hmm.
of them are board game like. I was very happy with it. I was trying to my hard drive just filled up and I was like I analyzed it to see what can I like what's the big wasteful thing and
Hmm.
then it was like okay I have like TV and stuff and there's another show by the same producer called The Genius which
Hmm.
doesn't have an English dub but it's subtitled. It's also in Korean.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's
we watched subtitled, so.
okay, yeah. It's good both ways. I went back and forth with The Devil's Plan. I would like get used to like
Uh-huh.
the English dub and then it would be like
Uh,
I don't want to hear their emotions in this scene. I
like
want to hear what they
actual
really sound
reaction.
like. And like go to the Korean for a while and like it was surprisingly good just with flipping back and forth.
So
Um,
wait, The Genius, is that also on Netflix?
no, I just had to like find like the Reddit post saying how to like where to download it from. Um, and I just downloaded it, but it's like the files are really big, and so I was like, okay, well, I forgot what it was, and then I'm like, okay,
Search Toby.
I'll just watch it and delete it, and that'll save up some space on my hard drive.
Okay. And that one's also good?
It's also good. It's more politics and less board games. It's still board
Okay.
game. It's still board game like, but the board games are more more abstract. Like they're not really. There's no board. It's more like just counting things, an idea of who has what and
Oops.
who's where in the virtual world or in the game world. Um, just figuring out like who acquires resources so that they don't get eliminated, basically,
Hmm.
which can just be like getting voted on or
Yeah.
getting being part of like getting food from a location that has a certain amount of food for a number of people who arrive there. But it's just a lot of like sneaky teamwork, backstabbing stuff with people who are like
The backstabbing makes me sad.
so much backstabbing. And they edit it to be like you don't know half of the story.
Oh yeah.
Like halfway through, it's like obviously this team's gonna win. And then at the end there's a big upset when the other team wins and it's completely impossible. How could they win? There's like three people on that team. And
It's like,
and
here's all
then
the footage we didn't show you.
right. And then they show you like actually what happened was and it's like oh everything you saw up to this point has been basically a lie like it's been half the story like the actual backroom deals that you didn't know about they were happening also you just didn't see them yet so it's a lot of intrigue but
Hmm.
it's fun. I like it. It's not I think I like the Devil's Plan better because it is more board games. um
I'm
the
telling
Genius
I'm telling
happened
Toby.
first and it has a lot in common.
Oh.
It has like the currency they all hold, the things that they
The
have to collect,
pieces or whatever.
the pieces or
Yeah.
whatever they call them
Hmm.
on each show, which are important and you can like trade them for things and stuff. But
Hmm.
the pieces. I haven't finished the Genius yet, but the pieces in the Devil's Plan were like really cool and turned into like
Yeah.
so much. There's so much going on with the pieces
Yeah.
and the prison. They did a good job with that. I hope they do more of that. Um, so
Mhm.
we're doing something different today than our usual video games.
Yeah.
We
We're
have a
doing a
print and
more
play.
board gamey
We're doing a
thing.
board game because it's on table. We're doing a tabletop game, which is
Yes.
printed
But it's an
on
escape
printer
room,
paper.
print and play escape room.
Oh, my phone
Which
says
I
that it's
will
running out of
link.
battery, even though it's plugged in, which means that I need to plug it in properly.
Okay, I'm gonna put the link in the chat of this. So bromelane.itch.io is where we got these. So I had played the first episode over on my Board Game Blitz channel, and Joe had played along in chat at the same time, which was helpful because there were some puzzles that we got stuck on. But this is a free print and play. The first episode, episode 1 Legacy, The Secret of Langdon Manor, is a free print and play escape room game. And then there's going to be multiple episodes that have a continuing story. This is episode 2, which is not free, but the creator, maker of it, developer, author, designer,
Designer.
he,
Let's
he
say designer.
designer, he gave us both keys to download the game for free. So we got episode 2 for free, and he said he gave us permission to stream it as well because it's an escape room game. So like spoilers and
Yeah, so that's
but
his page with all of his games that are done, and this is the one that we're
yeah, it
playing
has
tonight.
all of
But
it.
this is the second one.
We're playing the second one, episode 2.
So
So there will be spoilers.
if this is interesting
Mine.
to you, and you
Mm-hmm.
wanna give it a try, you may want to start with the first one,
Yeah, story
just so
wise, the
that
first
the
one has some
narrative
story.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It says suitable for
Also, I
one to
mean, the
four
first one's
players,
free,
which
so.
yeah. Hey, iTeeth, bromelain. That's an enzyme found in kiwi fruit. Buttspot
Oh.
says
That's
robot
fun.
lane. I did not know that. I did not know what it means. Bromelain.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Dosage, benefits, and side effects. A dietary supplement from pineapples. Oh, is that the one
Um,
in the pineapples that makes it like feel like it's digesting you back? Probably not. It's a meat tenderizer.
that's a good description of that.
Oh, my mistake. I guess it's pineapples. Okay, well, pineapples. I mean, they're both. It might be in kiwi
Well,
because
kiwi has a thing.
kiwi
Yeah,
also
kiwi
has
feels.
that feeling of like this
Yeah.
is delicious, but also I feel like my mouth is like being destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Bromelain kiwi could be. Yes, it's in kiwi and pineapple and mango and banana figs and papaya. No, that's cinidane. Actinidane. I don't know. Bromelain is
Anyway,
another one. A group of digestive enzymes called bromelain. Okay, so
cool.
this author's username is based on enzymes because why not? Got to be
Yes.
based on something. Uh,
Yeah.
successfully
Um.
prevented gaming. Gold star. Now we're just in the chatting phase. How you doing, iTeeth?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Um, iTeeth is an old friend of mine from high school, which I didn't realize at
Um.
first. And eventually she was like,
Yeah.
hey, by the way, it's me. So we got the printed out stuff.
Yeah.
I did
I'm gonna
not
switch over.
stream the
So
first game. I just like
yeah,
played along in chat.
you played along,
But then
but
the
we have
author
both
was
played
like,
it.
we both played it, and then the
Mm-hmm.
author saw we often stream together and was like, you want a key for my game?
Yeah.
Uh,
And
okay, here we go. Let's
yeah.
switch over
So this is the
to the
game I've got printed out.
Secret of Langdon
Uh,
Manor.
this works the same in both episodes so far, but basically you print out like 12, 13 pages. Wait, how many pages was it? I don't even know. 13,
13,
14,
yeah.
13, 13. And then you have
Yeah,
an app
13.
that you download along with it, which I have here on my phone.
Yep, I got it.
And pencil, scissors, but you're going to be flipping over one page at a time and then like doing what it said. You might have to cut out stuff and then solve puzzles. Each puzzle has a symbol, and then you're going to be putting a code into the app, and then it tells you what to do next,
It
which is
tells you
often
whether
flipping over the
and
next
whether you're
page.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Uh,
see. See if I
so
can
it's
get
pretty
this
cool
close
how you
to
can print
me
it, and
and
you don't have to look at anything to set it up. You just flip it over, and that's set up. Like that's what
I
it
had
says.
to
So
reverse the order of the
pretty
printout
cool.
because of the way the printer printed the pages.
Oh,
I would like figure that out and make sure I got it right.
mine's good. I think
Um,
because
but
my printer
they
did it
tell
so that this
you,
was on top, which I
yeah,
think should be
which is
yeah.
how that's how I ought to have printed it. I didn't do that. I printed it
Oh,
in order instead of in reverse order, so it came out reversed. So I had to
oh.
unreverse it. But it says at the bottom
Yeah, my
of the
printer just
first page,
automatically did it. So.
my printer's not as smart.
Mm-hmm.
After you have read those instructions, flip the stack of the remaining pages so that the back
Mm-hmm.
blank side of the paper is facing up. This is the bottom of the first page.
Mm-hmm.
Open the app and start the game. Then take the page from the top of the stack. It should be page number 2. So
Yep.
that's a good description of what you're supposed to have, which
Yeah.
is the blank side up, and then when you flip it over, you should see page 2 in the corner, which I do.
Yep.
That's
And
how
if
I
I look at
know
the back of
that I
it,
set
there's
it up
two in the corner.
properly. Okay,
So,
should we start?
we could read this part, the what is this game?
Yeah.
This is the second episode of a print and play escape room adventure. You might want to play the first episode, which is free, but it's not required. Just read on. So, recap of episode 1. In the first episode, set in 1922 England, you arrived at Langdon Manor after receiving an invitation from your friend John to help restore his recently inherited estate. The butler, Samuel, greeted you outside and, under mysterious circumstances, locked you in the deserted house before vanishing. Inside, there was no sign of John or anyone else. Exploring the house, you found John's notes recounting strange events since taking over the estate. One note detailed a portrait of a woman with her eyes eerily painted over, described as devoid of eyes. Another note described a dream where the butler warned John against exploring the basement, suggesting that something ominous was lurking.
Oh, I gotta dance. You can keep reading if you want.
The mystery deepened with small, unexplained footprints leading to the basement door. Driven to discover the truth, you opened it and descended into the darkness below. So we went to the basement, despite all the signs telling us that the basement's not a good idea to go to.
It was a great place to go to.
That's what happens in escape room games.
Whatever you do, don't go in the basement.
Like, hey, I'm gonna go do this thing that's not a great idea. Oh, and then for scoring, there's a timer. It says your initial score is 900.
Yeah.
After 30 minutes, it decreases by 5 points per minute, and each hint is 6 minutes.
So it's
And then
kind of a
completing earns you
half-hour
100
game.
points.
It kind of wants you to hurry.
Yeah, kind of half-hour time limit with hints being 6 minutes. And you get an additional 100 points if you complete the game.
Right. And we don't have a firm choice of what to play when we're done with this.
True. We could end early and I'll watch The Devil's Plan.
Valid. We could, since that's on your mind. Hi, Deadpan. Good to see you.
That's Toby's vote.
Yeah, because it's a good show. It's like it feels like playing a game, but you're just watching TV.
Well, sometimes we try playing along.
Trying to figure out.
Make it hard to do that. Like
you have to
editing,
pause
like,
a lot.
Wait, I was looking at that.
Yeah.
Why did you cut away from it?
You too can successfully prevent gaming. Yes, that's right. Hi, Panda Angel. How you doing? Panda and I are playing Furnace tomorrow, I think, but we have to. We have to. She wanted to teach me how to play Furnace first, but I don't know when we're gonna do that. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. But spoilers. I didn't think of that.
I don't know if I should or not.
It's okay. This is the second one. Most people haven't played the first one.
There's still spoilers.
It's a game. Most games,
yeah.
it's like you're watching a narrative game. It's gonna be spoiled. That's pretty clear. What was I gonna say? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
About the Devil's Plan.
Maybe.
Possibly. Yeah. There's some stuff in the Devil's Plan towards the end where I did a lot of pause. Like I want to see if I could figure this out. Like see if I could see something because they only have 10 seconds, but I have all the time in the world if I want to bother. It's like Although the game is what can you really do in 10 seconds, which is like very stressful on your brain. I got my glasses in case I want to try to see. Oh, let me cut this over. Try to look at the paper while still being in frame. Oh, and if you are not familiar, the reason I was just dancing to music is because I get migraines if I don't. So I'll be dancing every 15 minutes to music, and I invite you to dance along with me from home. Um, so what did you read? The recap of episode 1
Yeah, I read the recap. I talked
about
about the scoring.
the
We
stuff that
briefly
happened.
talked about how to play. So that's it, I think.
Yeah,
There's hints in the app if we
yeah.
get stuck. I
Okay.
have 3 pencils here.
I have
Um,
one
oh,
pencil and a
so
lot of markers. Very,
for those
very
of you
thin,
who are
colorful
on,
markers.
oh, I wonder if I should have gotten different color markers. But anyways,
My
we're each
my partner
streaming on
just
our
gave me
own
these because
channels,
she didn't
so
like them, so I was like, well, I'll take them and use them as pens.
but yes, we're each streaming on our own channels, but we're
Good
playing the
point.
same thing. It's
Good
a
point.
single player game. Usually we play cooperative games. So this is a single player though, and we're just playing cooperatively.
Yeah.
I mean, this can be multiple players, but
Yeah, we're just playing our own copies.
yeah, we're just playing our own copies. So we have our own cameras set up on our own streams, which is going to
Right.
show similar stuff because we're
Right.
going through the same
Which,
game.
thank you
It's not
for
asymmetrical or
pointing that
anything.
out. I forgot to explain all that.
Um,
But I mean, we've done the same with like
but
Baba
yeah,
Is You for, in
yeah.
fact, probably more than half of our streams have been games that are single player.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, this is a physical one. Is
this
this
is
the
our
first
this
physical
is our
one? I
maybe
think.
first or second.
Yeah.
We might have done one before. Um, should we start? What do we do to start?
Yeah. All right. So we flip it over, open the app,
We
start the game,
flip
and
the
then take the
stack.
page from the top of that. So I'm flipping the stack over. It is now blank and
Uh-huh.
white. And then start the game and then flip it over, right?
Okay,
Is
so
that
I'm
what we
putting
do?
the first page
So,
aside. Start the game. Um, oh, I
so I'm gonna
accidentally started the game
click.
before. So exit.
Oh,
Yes. Episode 2. Now I've started
so
the game.
episode 2. I click episode 2. So
Yeah,
it's starting.
right.
All
The
right.
timer
So
is
now I
going.
have
There's
this.
a
I'm gonna
timer here.
move these over here, and I have this. So I think we're supposed to cut along the dotted line, right? It has little
Tree,
scissors.
cupboard, expedition log. I
Oh, it says take
suppose
the next
so.
page 3.
Take the next page 3. So we also want
Yeah,
the
and it
next
has
page
scissor
3.
things. So
So scissors means we
scissors
should do
means
it.
you cut. I'm
Yep.
cutting along the dotted lines.
Yep.
Okay, so tree. I guess we
Uh,
should read these things.
tree cupboard. We should read them in some order. Let's cut them first.
I'll read tree.
Okay.
Before me stood a surreal sight, a massive tree with its roots embedded deep into the house's foundation. Branches sprawled across the ceiling, forming a living web in the dim light. How could a tree thrive in this sunless space? Oh yeah, because we're in a basement, right?
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Since we don't have a plan, I think we just don't have to hurry. Like, I'm not too concerned about like our speed score.
Yeah, probably,
Like, I
yeah.
think it's
Also, we're going to
more fun
be
to just
reading
take our
out
time.
loud,
Right.
which is like not hurrying either.
Yeah.
Um,
So
but the tree
I'm
has a key
not
on it.
feeling like doing the speed run thing as much as just understanding everything.
Yeah.
Okay, tree. And then we need
Um,
page 3. Before me stood a surreal sight, a massive tree with its roots embedded deep into the
yes.
house's
Oh, I just read that.
foundation. I'm just, yeah, I didn't
Okay.
understand. Branches sprawled across the ceiling, forming a living web in the dim light. How could a tree thrive in this sunless space? Cupboard, hidden behind the staircase. I found an old cupboard inside a coffin-shaped box. Caught my eye.
What's that?
Tucked beside it were a page from an expedition log and an old photo. There's a
So
picture of
that's
a
what we
key,
have down here.
but there is no mention of a key. Just I guess everything has a
Yeah.
key on it.
But the expedition log and photo are what was also on that page. So
Expedition log. Arthur W. Rutherford. Date February 15th, 1842. Location Uruk, Mesopotamia. First day in Uruk. Samuel, my loyal butler, joins me in exploring these historic grounds. We have identified several potential dig sites among the ruins. This log will capture our journey and the remarkable findings we hope to uncover. And there's a flower.
Samuel the butler. Wait, what's the date now? 1842, because it's the same Samuel, right?
The first episode was set in 1922. What do you mean the same
The
Samuel?
butler was called the butler that locked us in is called Samuel.
I don't
He was
remember.
the creepy guy. Well, it said it in the recap.
Okay. Um, creepy guy. Another note described a dream where the butler warned John against exploring the basement. Um, the butler, Samuel, greeted you outside and under mysterious circumstances locked you in the deserted house before vanishing. Samuel, my loyal butler. So it's someone's butler. It's the butler of Langdon Manor. Like,
Yeah.
it's Langdon's butler.
Yeah.
Want to read the next page? The next
All
quarter
right.
page?
There, amidst the ancient ruins of Uruk, stood a man I recognized instantly. Samuel. I had just seen him yesterday, looking no different than he does in this photograph taken 80 years ago. Okay, so yeah, it is the same Samuel.
Right.
Could this be his father or an ancestor?
Or just someone
So
who doesn't age,
he's
puts out
either the one with the
magic.
mustache or the other one. I don't remember what he looked like.
I just feel like he's the one with the mustache because, I don't know, Butler,
I was
Samuel,
gonna say he's the other one, but
feels like, you feel like it's the non-mustache one?
yeah, I'm not sure.
I,
I like
I'm just
it's
guessing. I
someone that
don't,
we obviously saw in the other ones.
yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, we have to cut this
All right,
square
so then
out.
the other page
Page 3.
says, "Huh?
Yeah, page 3, go ahead.
I found something unsettling within a dark hollow in the tree's large trunk. An old, tattered doll, its fabric deteriorated by the ravages of time. Most disturbingly, it was headless. Maybe we need to find a head for it.
Yeah. IT said
Okay, so that's this
this guy
origami
went in
thing, I guess.
archaeological digs with his butler. Well, in the 19th century, can't go digging without your butler. Who's gonna carry? Who's gonna bring you your
The loyal
tea?
butler.
What if you get thirsty?
So this origami, it has like origami instructions, I
It's
guess.
origami and it's
And
squares and it has scissors, so I'm cutting it out.
yeah, I cut out the square and then it
This
has
is
instructions for
why it's
folding.
a print and play and not just a stare at it PDF, because you have to actually
So
manipulate the
I'm gonna try
three-dimensional
fold. I don't know
paper,
if I have to fold it this
the
way or.
three-dimensional existence of a piece of paper. Unless you can fold it in your head, which I can't. Sometimes I can, but not like this.
I assume I'm gonna have to fold it the other way, but I want to see the instructions still. So.
All right. Well, I'm getting rid of
Because
blank
if I fold it this way, it
bits
just
of
covers up
paper.
the image, which probably isn't what I want to do.
So what
Okay.
do we do? We
I assume I'm
diagonal
folding it
on
this
the lines,
way.
right? We'll just fold it on the lines.
Yeah, or well, I'm looking at the little. There's little instructions in the middle.
There
I have to
are?
fold it like backwards.
Oh, there
But
are little
you have to fold it so
instructions.
the instructions end up on the back, and then I can't see them anymore.
So the instructions are on the back, but you're folding it with the
Or like I'm folding it
picture.
like this.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's making a little doll.
Yeah, but then then the instructions are on the other side.
Huh.
So I have to look at them.
Huh.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you're playing a guy
What
who's
is
been
that?
left to die in an abandoned building, and he pauses to freak out about a doll. Hey, look, this whole house is like stuff to freak out about. That's what we got. That's all we got.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Um. Oh,
making a
also
kite.
the symbols or the puzzles have symbols. So like this in the cupboard, there's that symbol. That means that's a puzzle. That symbol.
Which symbol?
And the on the cupboard piece, there's the symbol in the
The
top
key?
left with
Oh,
lines and a line.
oh, that's
So
right.
that's
They
going to be on
mentioned
the
that.
lock. There's in the combination lock. So you do the symbol and then that. It's kind of like an exit game. If you've played
Mm-hmm.
Exit, the board game, they have symbols and then you do the combination. So this app is kind of like the wheel for the exit games,
So it'll associate
mechanically.
locks to digital locks to pieces of paper.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we have to
So
fold this back this way.
that we have these lines, so probably fold. We're making a diamond.
But then the other ones have to
I
go
think this makes
backwards, I
sense.
think. Back.
It's interesting to
Then
print
it covers
origami
up
with
the.
printed lines to fold on, so that like you don't actually have instructions. You just kind of
Well,
have
it does
like
kind of have instructions.
a
It has
little
like
bit.
little. And then
Why is there this last like fold? Oh, I see. Fold
fold
this.
this or this way, I
Fold
think. And
this up to
then
here. Because
fold
I'm
these
trying to
like
get the
this.
photographic pieces together. It's not working. Where's the head? Oh, that's right. They
Okay,
said there's no
there's no
head.
head.
So we have
Okay,
a
so I
doll on the
have this.
front
This
and a
is what it
doll on
looks
the
like.
back.
Yeah. There's a doll and a doll. But it
Let me
doesn't. Oh,
see
it does want us to
your.
fold this as well.
Let me
Okay.
see if yours
Let's see.
looks different from mine.
So it's a double-sided doll, basically, right?
I think so, with a big pointy white top.
Oh, but you fold that over.
You
right?
fold that over.
Well, it's
Why?
not pointy anymore.
You're right. Both sides
In
are
the
not pointy.
instructions,
Yeah, so
so
both
it's like
sides are
this.
not pointy. So we'll just fold this in. Doesn't really matter.
Oh, there's a number on it.
There's a number? Oh.
Uh, yeah, on one side,
Oh.
on the
On the
shoulder side.
shoulders, 690. There's a 0 on the
690.
belt.
Yeah,
609.
609 or 690.
I think it's left to right. 609.
609. Do we want to put that into?
It's
Would
something.
it be the cupboard one? I'm gonna try it. 609.
Did the cupboard say there was a doll in it? Yeah.
Oh.
It's not 609?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Upon noticing the doll's shape and size matched the box perfectly. Oh yeah, because it's the shape
Yes.
of the box.
On noticing the doll's
I
shape.
opened
Oh, it's a
it
coffin.
and discovered an old photo, another page from the expedition log, and a small clay tablet. Because when we folded it, it looks like the same as the coffin, the same shape.
Right, right.
Hexagon shape. So take the next page 4. So we
Okay.
found another page in a small clay tablet, it says.
So the cupboard is
more-
solved, and there's the doll with that
freaky
answer.
eyes. So if you can't tell, this is kind of like a horror theme escape room.
You know how escape room people love horror.
But
Andy's
it's not like
favorite.
video game, so there's no jump scares or anything, so that's good.
That would be impressive. If you could do a jump scare
Yeah.
in a pop-up book or in a
in
a print and play.
A print and play. Fold this to make your own pop-up and you can do a jump scare.
Spend 10 minutes folding and tucking these pieces. You're gonna construct a pop-up book. Ready? Open the book.
Photo. I'm supposed to fold it. So it says, oh, so that you fold this so it looks kind of like a photo with the back saying, captured during a brief break from my expeditions, a precious moment with my beloved Eleanor and our sweet Lily, Arthur, 1841. So she didn't have eyes there either. So I'm gonna
Dance
put the
to
cupboard.
the music. Okay. Yeah, I got rid of the cupboard. You'll have all
But we might need it because it has that key, right? We might need it for later.
maybe.
Alright. Second page in the expedition. Should I read it while you're dancing or?
Sure.
Date February 25th, 1842. Location Ziggurat of Uruk dig site. This reconstruction illustrates the ancient city at its zenith. It depicts the grand ziggurat towering above Uruk with its layered tiers stretching toward the heavens. Once a temple to the gods in the heart of the city, only its foundations remain today. We have chosen them as our first excavation site. All right. So each of these pages also have flowers on them. So I'm just going to put it in order here. This is like a little journal here.
Should have put this all closer to where my camera
1 and
position
3. So we don't have page 2.
It also says take the next page 5.
Yes. I found an ancient clay tablet in the box inscribed with Babylonian cuneiform numerals arranged in a number-shaped grid.
Expedition's precious moment with my beloved Eleanor and our sweet Lily. So we have the names of the family. Arthur.
Yep.
Ancient clay tablet in the box
I
inscribed
took
with
page
Babylonian
5. Now there's
cuneiform
2
numerals
more
arranged in
symbols.
a shaped grid. Next page 5. So.
Got it?
5.
There's a map. So we were there. We found the cupboard.
All right. Cutting the store door, the collapsed ceiling, and the basement floor.
Yeah. Okay, so it's store door. I stood before a locked door, its aged wood secured by a metal bar and a complex lock adorned with 3 symbols. The presence of such a lock suggested valuable secrets inside. So that's here on the map. And the collapsed ceiling is down here. So we're in the hallway, I guess. The corridor was blocked by a large pile of rubble from the collapsed ceiling, requiring more than mere hands to clear. There's numbers there.
Another symbol in the corner. Stored door. I stood before a locked door. Its aged wood secured by a metal bar with a complex lock adorned with 3 symbols. The presence of such a lock suggested valuable secrets
Where was the tree?
inside. The store door has 3 symbols on it that are...
Is this the butler's chamber?
Don't they look like the bottoms of numerals? Like it could be like 482.
Oh.
The bottoms of a clock.
Yes, it does look like that.
Kind of like 462 or something like that. But we need more information.
Yeah.
Oh, Jess has just rated with 4 viewers. Hi, Jess. What were you doing, honey?
Yay!
What were you doing? What were you
And these are all
playing?
different types of
I
keys.
don't know why I called you honey. That was weird.
You know, it could be like, "Hey Jess, what's on your t-shirt?" And I'm going to say, "It's
Oh,
it's a Wookiee in the woods."
oh, I hear your alerts. I was like, what? Why do I hear Jess talking back to you?
Just fun stuff. I hope you all
She
are
was
Okay.
just
playing
gonna
board
have
games
fun
D&J
today.
Plays
So,
French Quarter. I don't know what that is,
and I
but I
just
hope it was
realized I
fun.
flashed everybody my chest, so I apologize.
Whoa.
This is supposed to be a family stream. So anyway, okay, let's get down to the.
All right.
Fantastic. Fantastic clip. Hi, Jess. Hi, Giggles.
Hi,
How you
Jess.
doing?
Um,
I'm Joe Sandow, and this is Ambi Rona, and Ambi is on her stream, on her channel, streaming as well. We both have printed copies of this print and play escape room that we got from the author with permission to stream it. This is episode 2 of the Something of Langdon Manor.
The Secret of Langdon Manor.
The Secret of Langdon Manor. We solved one puzzle, and we've cut a lot of paper up. Or rather, we've solved one lock. We did some origami to make this doll in a sort of coffin shape,
creepy,
which turned out to have numbers on it.
Creepy doll thing.
And I could see how, like, even if you did find the numbers, you wouldn't know what to do with them because it's like a 6 and a 9 are upside down, and like without folding it, you have no idea what these blobs are.
Yeah.
I think that's a successful
cool.
Successful use of the medium, that like you cannot look at this PDF to solve it in your head. Collapsed ceiling is obviously a puzzle with numbers on a grid. Don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say like.
No, I don't know what it is. I have nothing more intelligent to say.
That is just a description of it.
I'm just saying there are numbers on a 5x5 grid.
Yeah.
Yep.
120205690315959 42853997338.
So there you go.
The numbers,
solved.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're all zip codes.
I wonder if it has to do with the numerals in a number-shaped grid, but those aren't the same number of grids.
On the lock?
So I'm not sure.
You mean?
Oh wait, no. So the store door.
Has to
go with the ancient clay tablet. Because look at the pound or the pound sign, the number sign on the Babylonian grid. It matches.
There it goes.
The Babylonian grid, the number sign matches the those shapes that you're looking at on the store door.
No,
it looks kind of like it. Like it's a. It looks like it's the same type of.
You're right. It's like a Pigpen cipher. It's a Pigpen cipher.
Yeah,
it's like the left.
So like this.
So it's left
if you look
corner.
Closely at this, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but that looks like this material, whatever. So yeah, it's gonna be like 1, and then.
Yeah, I should show 9, my viewers as well. So this
3,
thing here is the puzzle we're looking at. There's like bottom left of a tic-tac-toe board, center of a tic-tac-toe board, and right middle of a tic-tac-toe board. This is the tic-tac-toe board. So we're looking at bottom left, which is 1, middle, which is 9, and then this one, which is 3. So 1, 9, 3 to open the store door.
Yes, IT, you're right. Yeah, you sounded so serious, Joe. This is some kind of puzzle involving numbers on a grid. Like it sounded like you were going to say something important
smart
about the puzzle.
No, I have nothing to say. So let's go to
Upon unlocking the storeroom, I was met with a dense collection of historical artifacts. Oh, did you do it in the app yet?
I have not yet done it in the app yet. But
it was, sorry.
1.
I did it in the app.
It was 1, 9, 3.
Yep.
Click correct. Yeah, go ahead.
Upon unlocking the storeroom, I was met with a dense collection of historical artifacts. So
take page 6. Oh, we opened the store door.
Store door in here.
Store door goes aside because it's solved.
Oh my gosh! Mostly. Oh, polyominoes.
Cuneiform is solved. Page 6. Stuff in the storeroom.
I like polyominoes.
What polyominoes?
The shovel. Look, it's a polyomino.
Yeah, it is.
A large one, but.
And is there a grid to put it on?
Not yet. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait, there is. There's a collapsed ceiling.
So I think
I
my
discovered a shovel.
printer kind of messed up, and there's like lines on the picture, but it's not intentional.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just my printer being sad.
So I discovered a shovel, exactly what I needed for clearing the rubble outside. However, I still required something to transport the debris away. Oh, so we will need something. So I think
Need a
this shovel
wheelbarrow.
is going to go on the collapsed ceiling stuff, right? The grid with numbers puzzle,
Oh, the grid with numbers puzzle. Okay,
because it's a
because
grid.
it's a shovel and there's a collapsed pile of
Yeah,
rubble.
but it says we need something else still to pull it away, so we'll need like a wheelbarrow or
Yes,
something
we
that'll
need a
probably
wheelbarrow.
fit
Did you
somewhere
read
else.
this beige page yet? Date
I have
April
not
9th,
read the expedition log. I'm cutting.
1842. Location Alkurna Port, Euphrates River. Today marks the beginning of our journey back home. Our findings from Uruk, including the 3 alabaster ziggurat models, are securely packed in wooden crates and being loaded onto a flat-bottomed riverboat. This sturdy vessel will carry us to Basra, from where we will embark on our journey across the seas to England. And the purple flower. And a photograph of a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Neat.
Yeah, so far all the
Very
expedition
Indiana
pages
Jones.
have flowers. And this is page 9 on the expedition book, so we have pages 1, 3, and 9.
Yeah.
Alright. So um
So that's its own
yes,
little book.
I also look forward to learning why the butler is immortal. I wonder
Vampire.
if this just goes like that.
So
and
there's
then
a
we'll need...
lot of stuff in this room. Is this a Where's Waldo?
Yes. This is a storeroom. Store. It says store.
There's a lot of numbers. They're very small. But
Yeah.
there's a lot
Oh,
of
do we
them.
have to find like the ziggurat thing? The
How
things
would
that
we
we
do
took
that?
home? The 3 alabaster ziggurat models.
What's a ziggurat?
It's the steppy tower on page 3 of the expedition book.
Oh. Ziggurat of Uruk dig site.
So
Okay.
I see them. I see
So
them
if there's 3
in here. I see
ziggurats,
there's 8, 1, and 3. Look like there's 3 of them.
is it time for me to get a magnifying glass or my glasses?
Well, I see 3 of them in the storeroom. Do you see them?
No. Point at them. Oh,
There's
I see
one
one.
in the left.
On the left, there's
Number 8.
labeled 8.
And there's one in the middle shelf, left middle.
The left
Like,
middle. Yep. The
the
left side
back.
of the back shelf. And then there's
Yeah, and then
the
there's one
top
up
shelf.
top to the top of that.
813.
Yeah. I don't see any other ones. So do you think those are the ones?
Is it left to right or top to bottom? It's probably left to right.
I
813.
would think...
Well, everything is 3 digits, so it's probably that. But what is the
what does it say?
challenge? Where are we trying to? What are we trying to open?
The top left symbol in the picture is the storeroom.
Oh, the storeroom picture. Okay, here's the symbol.
So 8.
So there's that symbol. This symbol matches here. 8 1.
The app is pretty smooth.
3. Yeah.
All right.
8.
Oh no, I felt I was very close to the right solution. I knew the 3 ziggurat models were the key, but maybe their order was wrong. Okay.
So 813, then try again. So 813 was an obvious possibility, but there's other ways to do it. We could go, what we could be is like the size.
Yeah,
like
that's
the
what I'm
number
looking
of
at.
steps. What did the page say about ziggurats?
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps. It said, okay.
The 3 alabaster ziggurat models are securely packed in wooden crates and being loaded onto flat-bottomed riverboat. Doesn't say what order. This reconstruction illustrates the ancient city as it's seen it. It depicts the grand ziggurat towering above Uruk with its layered tiers stretching towards the heavens. Once a temple to the gods in the heart of the city, only its foundations remain today. We have chosen them as our first excavation site.
So the 1 has the most tiers and the 8 has the fewest. So would it be like 831 maybe? From fewest to most tiers?
Sure. What was that? 1 has the most tiers? So most
I think 1 has the most tiers. It's hard for me to count them. There's so many.
then 138
Well, I was thinking 831 from fewest to most, or should we go most to fewest?
to most. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know how to.
Oh,
how to
831
think
doesn't
about...
work, so maybe not.
You know who else has an immortal butler? Count Duckula. Remember that show? I love Count Duckula. I quote Count Duckula all the
I don't know
time.
that show.
It was a spin-off from Danger Mouse. Count Duckula was a villain on Danger Mouse. He was a duck who was a
This is not
Dracula.
fun.
He was Dracula meets as a duck, but he was a vampire and he
Oh.
was evil, and he was killed by the good guys because he's a vampire. But his in a spin-off show, his butler brought him back to life, but he didn't have any blood, so he used ketchup, which resulted in a vampire duck who was a vegetarian. It was very funny. So, I mean, there's only six combinations of three things, but I don't like brute forcing if we don't have to. But you were thinking
Oh,
most
the ones
to least.
when I tried the order, both of those didn't work for the height.
Did it also
so
say
something
these
else.
are?
It didn't. No, it did not say that.
Oh, it didn't even think
So,
that was reasonable. What
yeah.
about from top to
Oh,
bottom?
I just
What about
realized that the
318?
Samuel is the guy without the mustache.
Oh, you were
Because
right.
in the family photo, the guy has the mustache, and that's like the
Okay,
family, Arthur.
it was just top to bottom. It's 318
318. Okay.
instead of left to right. And his evil necromantic butler keeps trying to get him to be evil. Right, the butler's from the original Count Duckula, and he wants his master to be drinking blood again.
That's funny.
And Count Duckula is always like, "Oh, don't be silly. We have better things to do."
All right. In one of the boxes on the floor, I discovered an additional page from the expedition log along with some botanical notes written
Take
by Samuel.
page 7.
Okay, so I'm putting this away. And take page 7. All right. Some more notes.
Lots of things to
Cutting
cut.
time.
Lavender.
Flower notes, which will help with the flowers in the expedition log.
Flower identification puzzles.
I'll read the expedition log, I guess.
Viewers,
April
I'm sorry
5th.
for going off camera so much. I have not positioned things well for both. My camera in front of me and my camera to the left of me are not close enough together. I gotta dance.
I'll read the expedition log. Date April 5th, 1842. This is page 7, so it's before that last page we had. Location Ziggurat Ruins. We made a striking find in the ruins today. A collection of ancient seeds preserved with the utmost care. Samuel, intrigued by their uniqueness, has packed some for transport to England, leaving us wondering what secrets they may reveal in the ground. So, Samuel took all the flower seeds, I guess. And then
There were a lot of
folding this,
flower
I guess.
pictures. I had a feeling that we would have to
there's
do
a lot of
something with flowers at
Yep.
some point.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Folding or cutting? Aren't we cutting? Oh,
well,
fold the top
the
piece.
flower thing wants to fold it so that it's
Yeah.
here. Oh, Samuel's notes. 'Cause I guess he just has a double-sided page of notes.
Cool.
Okay,
I'm
so he's got
cutting.
notes on all these flowers,
We
which
have
some
the
of them show
still
up.
room. Oh, they're making booze.
Huh?
They have a still.
Still room. Yeah. In the manor still room where essences were distilled and remedies were once brewed, I found a parchment hidden among the bottles near the large distillation apparatus. In nature's grasp, 3 cures lie deep and sound, for heart's strong beat where life's pulse is found, for troubled mind when thoughts do ache and pound, for stomach's woe where quiet peace is crowned. Okay, so 3 cures, 1 for heart, 1 for mind, and 1 for stomach, I guess. So we have to look at the flowers, I guess.
3 cures
Probably.
lie deep and sound, for heart's strong beat where life's pulse is found, which is the heart. For troubled mind where thoughts do ache and pound, your brain. For stomach's woe where peace quiet is crowned. So just heart,
Your
head,
stomach.
and stomach.
Heart, head, and stomach. All right, and then we read the flower thing. Do you want to read those?
Flower thing. Samuel's notes. November 1842. Desert dandelion. Taraxacum desertorum. Remarkably resilient, these desert plants have adapted well to our soil, ideal for stomach ailments. I have experimented with brewing them into a tea as per the suggestion of Thomas the gardener. Foxglove,
So that's
digitalis
stomach one.
purpurea. These seeds flourished surprisingly well. The vibrant purple blooms are a sight to behold, known for strengthening the heart. Foxglove must be handled with care due to its potent nature. Milk thistle. Silybum Mariamum.
Silly pup.
Silybum. A common plant with distinctive leaves known for supporting liver health. We don't need that one. Lavender, Lavandula sativifera. This particular variety of lavender, a rare species we brought back from our explorations in Mesopotamia, has flourished in the garden. Its calming fragrance is perfect for soothing a troubled mind. I often suggest placing a sprig under one's pillow for serenity. Unknown seeds. Among our Uruk specimens, these unrecognizable seeds stand out. All attempts to grow them in both garden soil and a greenhouse have failed. I have taken to studying them under various conditions, hoping to unlock the secret to their germination. So,
All right. So I'm trying to
we
match them
have
to the pages.
pictures.
Lavender is on page 7.
Lavender is
Foxglove was on page 3.
Where is page 7? Oh, of the
expedition
expedition book.
And
Okay.
then I'm not that
Lavender-
dandelion. I'm not sure about
Lavender is 7. I see. It's funny. I just played Strange Horticulture, which was really good. Mandy got it for me.
Oh yeah.
It was very similar to this. It's like figure out what the plants are with vague
The plant.
descriptions and
That's cool.
incomplete pictures. So milk thistle is
think we
page
don't know
9, and we don't need that one.
Yeah, and I think we don't know desert dandelion.
So we
I don't know
have
what page 1 is though.
We don't have enough information yet.
Unless that's
Page 1 is desert dandelion.
Is it? But it looks a little different.
Look at the leaf.
The leaves look the same, but then is that like before it's...
It's a black and white version of a dandelion. Dandelion is all fluffy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a dandelion. They're both pictures of dandelion. But like dandelion, yeah, like
okay.
At different stages of a dandelion's existence,
okay. So
it'll look
1,
differently.
Then.
So that's
then
1.
Heart is... So stomach is 1. Heart was what? Heart was 3. And mind was...
Stomach was 1.
7.
Lavender was for... What was lavender for? Mind. That's 7.
Lavender was mind. Yeah, 7.
And then...
So I have 3...
I lost
7,
my
1.
cap.
Hmm?
I dropped my marker cap.
Hi, Time Roller.
Hey, Time Roller. How's it going? Invasive plant species, the game. Yes. Foxglove is the one we don't have yet. That we need.
Yeah. No, we have that. That's on page 3.
Oh, we do. That's 3. Okay.
Yeah,
3.
I have 371 as the code. Let me see.
371. So that's for the... What room is this for? The still room?
Still room.
Oh, it is for the still room.
We're making some beer, right?
Yeah. Let's make some beer. Still room. Heart. I just want to go through it myself. Heart was 3, Foxglove. 7 was lavender for mind. Troubled mind. And then 1 was the dandelion for stomach. 1. Correct. Inside the still room, I discovered a star map of the Taurus constellation. Nearby, among the shelves of old bottles and vials, another expedition log was tucked. Take the next page, 8.
So now we are in the servants' hall.
We've used this page. We may come back to these pages, but I'm putting them aside because they were used once.
I'm putting them to the side. But we'll need them probably later because all those keys.
The expedition log seems like it's still growing though. So
yeah, I'm still keeping the expedition log, but
there's a lot of other pieces we got early that we don't know what they're for yet.
This is the Taurus constellation, I guess.
Taurus.
Stuff
the
on
bull in the sky. Oh, Time Roller redeemed Hydrate. Thank you, Time Roller. Good point.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to read Servants' Hall entrance.
Ooh, there's
Bull
Taurus.
statues flanked a door that seemed too grand for its purpose. It was adorned with a bas-relief featuring a star constellation, hinting at a hidden way to unlock it, possibly connected to the star's alignment.
This game's cool. Okay, and the page... The page of the log says, date, March 6th, 1842, location, Iana District, Ruins, Uruk. We uncovered 2 impressive bull statues today, alongside a bas-relief depicting the Bull of Heaven, an ancient symbol linked to the Taurus constellation. Did you read this already?
No, I was reading the servants' hall
Yeah, you
entrance,
read
which
the
is
servants' hall
similar.
entrance. Right. No, just making sure.
So
Samuel, with his interest in all things celestial, was captivated. He has made detailed sketches that he believes may decode the star patterns surrounding this celestial beast, potentially unveiling Sumerian astronomical secrets. A equals beta, alpha equals
alpha
beta,
equals beta.
and other thing equals X, and 4 symbols. 4 constellation type
So
symbols.
alpha and beta are here.
Is this
What is that? Psi or
some
something?
sort of...
Psi. I don't remember that. That's the one that I didn't know. I remember that. That's the one that I didn't know, and I
Are we
called it
doing
squiggly.
algebra? Is that what this is?
Equals that.
Are we doing arithmetic?
Well, no, I found the
arithmetic.
stars on here. Like this equals this, and this equals
Oh,
this. Are we
it's
supposed
more
to
of a...
fold it?
Well, it's probably connect the dots. We could fold it. There's some dotted lines.
Done.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. But okay.
IT thinks that's a zeta. Alpha
Zeta
equals
equals psi.
beta.
Is
Zeta
that
equals...
Zeta? Okay.
What is the X one
not
called?
quite.
Z?
Psi.
Psi?
Z? Is it Z or Xi?
No idea.
I don't remember.
And then there's these symbols, which are also on the Taurus page. So there's
and then
the H
we can look
thing,
at the
there's
servants'
this
hall
thing, there's
entrance.
this
I don't know if
thing.
those match up with
There's these 3 things. There's
this picture.
zeta equals xi. Yeah, is it pronounced xi or z or whatever? Alpha equals beta. Does that mean connect them? Does it mean fold the paper so they meet? Does it mean draw a line between them? Does it mean they are the same thing? So here's this and this. Maybe we just have to draw a line and they'll cross at a certain point, but that point won't give us any information. So we need something else.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to match it with the servants' hall entrance.
Yeah. Oh, the servants' hall entrance.
Psi equals G.
You think the servants' hall entrance picture is like the same star configuration? Doesn't look the same to me.
But it has the bull statues and the...
It's obviously all connected to the Taurus bull theme, but the shapes of the stars, I don't see that much commonality.
But the butler made detailed sketches of whatever they did that decode the star pattern.
Which one of these is the butler's sketch? It must be the big Taurus with the star pattern on it.
Yeah, this must be the sketch, but then he like brought it back here. Is this the...
Does something go on top of something else?
The servants' hall entrance, is that like what they dug up and they brought it back and made it their servants' hall
Bull statues
entrance?
flanked a door that seemed too grand for its purpose. It was adorned with a bas relief featuring a star constellation hinting at a hidden way to unlock it, possibly connected to the star's alignment. Well, so alignment is like turning. Like, if you turn this, does it eventually match the other diagram? I don't know. It's so much smaller. 3 in a row? No, not really.
All right, alpha 3.
And then what are these other... What are these Greek letter... Not Greek, but these funny 3 little symbols that are not
symbols.
stars?
They show up here, but they're not stars.
Why are they there?
Are those part of the constellation, maybe? So if I go like that, then...
Are they... Are we supposed to connect 2 pieces of paper together somehow? Like...
That doesn't seem...
Like...
Oh, maybe not.
Use one as a ruler. So does this... This means something. What does this mean? This pattern of stars... He said, I was wrong, don't listen to me. I think it's xi equals chi. Well, that's like that's like a Chinese pronunciation of xi. I don't know what the Greek one was, but it might be chi. I don't know why they use the letter x. The letter x is a very strange letter. It's a good letter for the ch sound because there isn't a letter for that sound.
No, chai or
In Chinese, in Chinese transliteration, xi is usually chi or shi.
but chai is the second is the X
But
letter.
in the X letter in Greek, I don't know how to pronounce it. I've seen it written.
Sorry.
Kai, like a K.
Chi Greek letter. Yes.
Chi. Okay,
But
Chi.
then...
So zeta equals Chi.
No, but I think he was saying
She. Zeta.
G C Xi was it? No, but it's not Xi. Xi is the squiggle. It's Zeta. It is Zeta.
The squiggle is Zeta.
The squiggle is Zeta. Xi is the one that I didn't know what it was. It has an extra squiggle. It looks like the squiggle with an extra squiggle.
Well, it
looks more like an E squiggle is Xi. But okay, so Zeta equals
what? I
chi.
thought Zeta.
I'm talking about another Greek letter. There's another Greek letter that's called
not one
XI.
of these four.
Yeah, but XI is another Greek letter.
But this X is not.
Huh?
This X with the curly line is not.
No. That's an X. That's chai.
That is chai. Okay. Oh, there's another one that's.
Did I pronounce that right? I don't know. Chai.
I'm confused. So what does it mean for them to be equal?
Xi is another Greek letter.
Another Greek letter.
That's the Greek letter that I didn't know, and I just called it squiggle in my head because my professor was unintelligible and his writing was bad.
So not to be confused with, now I gotta look it up, Greek alphabet. So the one we're looking at here, I don't know what Zeta. We're calling it, but not Zeta, but the one that looks like the letter X.
CHI is that.
Okay.
I looked it up. Right.
That's pronounced chi.
Chi?
Something. I don't know.
Chai?
I'm looking for it on Wikipedia. This one. It's spelled CHI. Oh, it's pronounced
Kai.
Kai.
Pronounced Kai.
Yeah, it's Kai. The one that looks like an X from math class is Kai. Which Wikipedia spells CHI. But anyway, you're saying there's another Greek letter?
Letters here. Yes, XI is another Greek letter. Like
not.
If you look that one up, it's squiggly.
Oh. So, yeah, it is. It's like a backwards 3 with a tail.
Yeah, like a squiggly E type thing. But
that one's
it
XI,
took me like
as opposed to CHI.
Months I don't know.
Very
at least
confusing.
A few weeks to figure out what that letter was.
And Wikipedia doesn't have a pronunciation guide for that.
No, I think it was a different class. It was a different class when someone finally did it, and then I was like, oh, that's what that letter is.
Well, I'm disappointed Wikipedia doesn't
not understand
that they're not. Wikipedia doesn't have pronunciation guides for all of them, only for some of them.
Yeah,
that's annoying. And then all Zeta is this one. Okay.
So Zeta equals, what was this?
Chi.
Chi.
Zeta equals chi. What does that mean? No idea. What are these symbols? They're here. Why? I don't know. This one's here, this one's here, this one's here.
But alpha is so big. The star there?
Yeah. Are we supposed to fold this?
I mean, do we start
There's a dotted line.
Where's the dotted line?
Fold. In the middle. Sort of.
But that's like is that a dotted line or like a...
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what
But then
it is.
there's a line going through one of those stars that's not labeled, right? Do you see that?
Yeah, like the curvy line, like the hype.
Yeah. So what's that?
Like a curve from math. There's some kind of math happening. what does it mean for them to be equal?
I'm not sure.
Like they kind of are, like from the center point of the whole image on the top of the bull's hair, there's like a 0 point. There's like a center point. And they meet at that center point. If you draw lines between them, they kind of approximately meet there. But what is
Okay.
it doesn't help with what makes them equal.
And then what we have the center
Equal or
point, like
connected? What does that even
what's
do?
from the other side, or
And then the other three.
doesn't really help because there's nothing there for it to.
Are we trying to just draw some numbers here or something? Because the answer is always 3 numbers. So what how can you make 3 numbers out of any of this?
So we have to make 3 numbers. Probably those symbols, the
3 symbols.
3 symbols make 3 numbers, I guess.
Right. So what would those symbols, what could they possibly mean? And is this drawing on the servants' hall entrance relevant?
Seems like it should be because that's the one that has the code on it.
True.
Or the
Let's
icon.
look at the phone.
That's what I mean.
So the symbol for servants' hall entrance is 2 horizontal daggers pointing towards a vertical line. And then there's hint number 1, which we could get if we want.
Oh yeah, do that.
What else do we have? So a shovel. Let's look at the shovel. Discovered a shovel, exactly what I needed for clearing the rubble outside. However, I required something to transport the debris away.
We need something else.
So did you cut the shovel away? Did you cut the shovel out?
I have the shovel next to the collapsed ceiling, but I need something else. It says
cutting it.
Oh yeah, I cut it. So we need like a wheelbarrow or a bucket or something.
Sounds familiar that there was a wheelbarrow. Was there not a picture of a wheelbarrow at some point?
Was it in the storage room?
When you said we needed something else, it just tickled my mind that we had seen a wheelbarrow, but maybe we hadn't.
Well, I had mentioned that we need a wheelbarrow before, so maybe it was that.
When did you mention? Before we saw the shovel? You mentioned
No,
the wheelbarrow?
when I saw the shovel.
That I know, but when you first mentioned wheelbarrow, I was like, didn't we have a wheelbarrow? Wasn't there a wheelbarrow somewhere in our recent past?
I don't remember seeing it.
And I might be wrong, but I might be thinking of something else entirely. But I had the feeling that there was a wheelbarrow. So let me just look through the old pages to check.
Look in the collapsed ceiling.
We did the cupboard. We did these flowers.
I don't know.
Maybe it was mentioned. It might have been like the word wheelbarrow might have been in one of the pages of the log when they were moving stuff. Crates being loaded onto flat bottom riverboat. Not sure.
Okay.
No, I guess not. So okay, collapsed ceiling. The corridor was blocked by a large pile of rubble from the collapsed ceiling, requiring more than mere hands to clear. And what makes you think that you needed a wheelbarrow? Because the
shovel said you need something to carry it away. Right?
I required something to transport the debris away. I see. So this is tool number 1.
Yeah.
And then there'll be.
It's like cut out in a shape, so I assume there's gonna be something else that's.
There'll be an additional tool to cut out more hide more. These numbers.
Should we try for a hint for
Taurus?
The servants' hall? You know, the Taurus.
Sure. Hint 1.
I'm not sure.
Look at Samuel's equations from the expedition log of 6 March. 6 March. Yeah.
That's the one we've been looking at.
Let the celestial pairs guide you, aligning the stars of each equation. Observe how the heavens partition. think we should draw lines.
Do we draw lines or like fold them?
Let the celestial pairs guide you, aligning the stars of each equation. Aligning.
I think that means folding.
Yeah, so let's just
So
make
maybe
them
we are supposed to fold?
fold them so that they meet.
Fold it and then go back, maybe? Is that what I can see how
Can
it breaks it up or something?
Can we fold them so A and B are in the same position?
I don't know. I'm folding it like that.
You're folding it
And-
on the line between them?
Well,
Or
I'm just
are you
yeah. I
making
don't know.
them
I'm
meet?
folding it. I'm folding it over.
I'm making them
Like-
kits. I'm making A and B kits.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm making them.
So A and alpha and beta are equal because they're
Well,
touching.
when I fold both of them, then it makes
And
a little
then-
X.
Sure.
When I unfold, or do I want to like?
Which is not that different from drawing lines, but
Yeah,
It's
we'll
different-
go
different
midpoint
location.
between them. Or do I want to like fold it and then also fold over again, or?
it's
don't
another
know.
way to get the midpoint, pretty much.
But yeah, we weren't sure what to do after that. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah,
Right.
because I think you could get the same midpoint
that
by
mean?
folding or drawing lines from A to B and from Zeta
That's
to
true,
Chi.
too, yes.
Same difference, really. Yours
And then
X
I was
marks the
thinking, like,
spot,
if
but
we
what is
take
the
this
point of that?
midpoint and move the symbols around it, it just goes
Move
into
the symbols
blankness.
around it. Observe how the heavens partition. Partition.
Like if we take.
Are we counting stars? Oh,
Huh?
we're counting stars. Okay, look. So, after folding it,
Oh, because there's
each of the
three
symbols
partitions.
is in three
Oh,
partition,
okay,
and then there's
okay.
the fourth partition has no stars and no symbol.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay,
so H is
so
1, 2, 3,
4,
4, 5,
5,
6, 7, 8,
8?
9. I think it's
This
9.
one?
9 for
Oh,
the
I
H
was reading
thing.
the first one.
Which is the
Yeah,
first
H
one?
is 9. The
Um,
first one I read 8, or I counted 8.
Oh, the
And
first
then
one.
3 for the.
Yes,
Well,
the first one is
yeah.
8. What's the order? The first one is
8.
the little
Then H is
the little
9.
devil
The
thing,
first one
then
is
the
a little.
H.
Yeah.
Um,
And then the curvy 4 is
so 8,
3.
9, 3.
8. Whoops. 8, 9, 3. Yay! Touching the carved stars on the surface of the door, I shifted them into alignment with a satisfying click. The door unlocked.
Take the next page 9.
Page 9.
All right, Taurus,
yeah.
you're solved. Get out of here.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, so the servant's
Go
hall
away,
entrance
Taurus.
was not, the symbol on the door is not important.
Huh?
The symbol on the door on the servant's hall entrance is
Uh-huh.
not important. It just means
Yeah, that's the symbol for the puzzle, yeah.
that's I mean like the door itself, like the constellation
Oh,
on the door
that, yeah.
is just the concept of constellations and
yeah.
Tauruses. It's not anything else. Nothing specific about its geometry. Page
Alright,
9.
So now we're in the servant's hall. Oh, look what I found. A wheelbarrow. Okay.
Wheelbarrow.
Let me read servant's hall.
Oh,
in the
maybe
spacious
maybe
servant's
my
hall,
mind was flipping back to like I had like flipped through the pages to like count them or something,
did
and
you?
like unconsciously I might have seen the wheelbarrow. That's probably what it
Oh,
was.
cheater.
I was just trying to get the pages in the right order. Okay.
In the spacious servants' hall, the fireplace, cold and unused for decades, had found an unconventional use. A chess table was stored inside it, likely to save space. So here's a chessboard inside the servants' hall.
You love your chess puzzles.
And then pushed against... I hate chess. No. Pushed against the far wall of the room, I found a wheelbarrow, likely left behind by the construction workers John had hired for the renovations. So I'm gonna
My
cut
father
this
would be
out.
very
It's
pleased with all the chess puzzles in these games.
interesting.
He liked chess.
I don't hate chess. Just
No,
not
it's just
good at
in a world of other board games. It's chess. Okay, in the spacious servants' hall, the
I never
fireplace,
got into
cold
it.
and unused for decades, had found an unconventional use. A chess table was stored inside it, likely to save space. Chessboard with a symbol on it.
It says 2 pieces are missing.
Eye teeth, we used to play chess all the time until one of our friends got real sick of it.
All right, so
Our friend group just got really into chess for a while, and we scrounged up a bunch of chessboards and played all together Till some people
I'm
were
not
like,
sure exactly
"That's enough chess. Can we do
how.
something else, please?"
Do we just put these on top? I guess if okay,
Well,
I
let's
don't.
fold the playing card. This looks interesting.
Okay, but I'm putting the wheelbarrow and the shovel
Just put
on
them on.
top of the collapsed ceiling.
Yeah. Anything?
And then it's 5, 6, 8. So.
That's it. That's it.
But I didn't get to like do a polyomino thing. It was just.
Nah, you just put it on.
Uh-huh.
Pushed against the far wall of the room, I
Okay.
found a wheelbarrow likely
Let me
left
try
behind
that.
by the construction workers
Huh?
John had hired for the renovations. Reading the flavor text of the wheelbarrow.
Okay. There's a playing card with connect the dots. It looks like on the back.
Yay.
I wonder if I should do that. Well, I'm gonna try the collapsed ceiling.
I'm cutting out the wheelbarrow.
Okay.
I figured the wheelbarrow and the shovel were just gonna be right side
Yeah.
up. Just put them on
Just
top.
right side up.
Just
I
right
was
side
thinking
up.
like it would connect inside, like not overlap, but just poop.
No, it
overlap.
looked to me like it was gonna overlap and it was just gonna cover a few
Okay.
more numbers
Yeah,
because they were
using the shovel.
too. It's too much. It
Yeah,
wouldn't work.
The
the
shovel
other
was
way.
too big.
Yeah, the shovel was too big.
Mm-hmm.
And the shovel covered so much stuff, but not in a connected way. I was like,
Yeah.
well, if it's just one more item, then that's going to be a big item. So the shovel
Okay.
covers some of it,
Using
the
the
wheelbarrow
shovel.
covers some of it, and then we get 5, 6, 8, which is clearly the order, left to right,
Yeah.
and going down. 5, 6, 8 for the collapsed ceiling. So this is symbol that symbol 5, 6, 8. These are some nice puzzles, Bromelain.
Mm-hmm.
Using the
says
shovel
using
and
the shovel-
wheelbarrow.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I quickly cleared the collapsed ceiling rubble, unveiling what lay hidden beneath. Take the next page, 10.
10.
All
We didn't
right,
even really
so
do
the
9 yet, did we?
trapdoor,
Well, I guess we did
The
because we
kitchen door.
used the wheelbarrow. That was fun.
Yeah.
We didn't do the
Trapdoor, kitchen
chessboard
door.
yet. We didn't do the
Lots
playing
of
card yet.
keys.
And did we do the
we
servants'
will
hall?
need.
The servants' hall is nothing
Um,
except for a key on it. If we need the key.
We haven't done the chessboard inside the servants' hall.
Right.
I'm crossing off on the map the ones we've done.
Oh, good idea.
I think.
I forgot about the map.
All right, I'm gonna read this. I'll read the kitchen. The kitchen door was secured with 3 padlocks of different sizes, an unusual level of protection,
3?
suggesting that what lay behind was more significant than typical kitchen fare.
I think so. We did used to play chess all the time.
Fancy
I was
kitchen
never very
fare.
good at it though. Well, you got better.
And then there's a trap door.
But,
The
yeah,
outline of a trap
was-
door in the ceiling was
it was a lot
offering
of
a way
chess.
out to the
Oh,
first
and the
floor.
symbols are on the rooms.
A recently written note on the table by the stairs caught my attention. Oh, so here's the note. November 2nd, 1922. That's a recent one. To whomever may find this. Is this the same?
Sorry, I'm behind. So this is page
Oh,
10,
hold on.
which I
Yes.
need to cut out. Kitchen door, lots of keys. Finally, we can use our keys.
Yes.
Trap door.
10 numbered keys were hanging
and a
on a wooden
page.
panel, varying in shape and size. So that'll be. I should have.
Yeah, we'll
kept
go back
these
through
in
all those
separate
pages
Yeah.
to get the keys again. All right, I missed a little of what you said, so I'm going to read it again.
4. Yeah, we have 4 keys right now, so probably need those later.
Yeah.
So the note on the table says, "To whomever may find this, if you're reading this, then you are as entangled in this manor's dark web as I am. The doll you have undoubtedly come across in this dismal basement is not what it seems. I have uncovered things, terrible things about what Samuel attempted to do. The presence in the manor grows stronger by the day, and I fear it is tied to the doll's head missing. Ignore the trapdoor for now. Find the doll's head before leaving. With urgency, John."
Weird. And this is
But
1922.
is this actually from John,
I don't know. But this is not
or
from
is
the
it a
old...
trap?
Like 1842 is the old stuff, and this is 1922,
Yeah.
80 years later.
But it's the same font as the stuff in 1842.
Fonts
Same
last a
handwriting.
long time. It's Samuel, the immortal butler.
Same. Yeah. Samuel pretending to write a note from John to get us to find the head because he needs us to find the head
It's
to
his
do
head.
whatever he's doing.
10 numbered keys were hanging on a wooden panel, varying in shape and size. Sure. Wait, you said there were
All
3
right,
of
so
them?
chessboard. Huh?
You said there were 3 keys?
Oh no, the
Where's the
kitchen door
keys?
has 3 key holes, key locks, padlocks.
And we don't have the keys we need yet. Let's check the keys we have.
Oh well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. How do you
What
tell
do we
those
do?
padlocks?
What do we do with these? Where's the kitchen door? Oh. Oh. I see. This is the kitchen door. The kitchen door was secured with 3 padlocks of
We
different
have
sizes
these.
and unusual level of protection, suggesting what lay behind was more significant than typical kitchen fare. So medium, small, big. But which ones?
Yeah, I'm not sure which ones.
Here's some
So
keys.
should we try chess first? Maybe
Sure.
chess, and then there's also the kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen.
So like,
And they say not to go to the trap door, so we should
wait,
totally listen to
hold
them.
on, where's all the pages with keys on them?
Should we do the connect the dots?
We should do all those things. I just want to look at the keys first. So you said we
Okay.
have.
Well, I found.
How many keys do we have? I have 5 keys.
1, 2, 3, 4 in our done pile. Wait, is that?
Yeah, in the done pile. I found 5.
I have 4 from the done pile, and then 2 here. So I have.
Oh, here's the chessboard
6?
one. I have 6 with the chessboard. 6
Yeah, and
keys
the
so
servants.
far.
Servants' hall and chessboard. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, servants' hall, chessboard, plus 4 others. So I have 6 total.
6 total, but there's 10 here, right?
10 here, yeah. But does that matter? If we can identify enough of these, do we have the information we need already?
Well, I don't know what the information is.
I don't either. So I'm just.
I want to do connect the dots on the card.
Okay.
That looks like a connect the dots.
I'm just labeling keys. So this one is 6. This one is 2.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
This one
6,
is
2.
3.
This one is.
This is 8.
7, I think.
This is
7.
1.
This
and
is.
This is
3 and 8.
What is the cupboard? 7? No.
Cupboard?
Oh, yeah. It's like a shrunk down.
I have
7?
1 for that.
1. Yes, you're right. It's 1.
Okay. So this card, the King of Hearts, it says Charles. Yeah. It has a little red icon on the bottom that I can't really tell what it is. You can see it.
Below his shoe?
Yeah, like, or on top of his shoe. It looks like a stamp.
Yeah.
Looks like a Pac-Man ghost. But
hopefully it's not important.
Anyway, on the back, there's a connect the dots.
Yeah, just a plain old 1, 2, 3.
See it right now.
Let's get a darker pen for this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is it going to be the doll head? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a 2.
It's the number 2.
Okay. What does that mean?
No idea. Means it's part of the thing. Part of something. Where do we find this? With the chessboard. Let's look at the chessboard.
Yeah. Do you think it has to do
what
with
was
the
so let's see, what were all the things together that were on that page? Chessboard, kitchen door.
Chessboard, kitchen door, key.
King.
Hall, I'm not sure. Trapdoor. No,
trapdoor? No, I think it was keys.
The trapdoor was with the kitchen door and the keys. And the trapdoor, kitchen door, keys, and the diary, the note was together.
Where's trapdoor?
Trapdoor. I don't know.
I don't have trapdoor. Oh, yeah, it is. The outline of a trapdoor in the ceiling was offering a way out to the first floor. A recently written note on the table by the stairs caught my attention. Oh dear, I've lost track of something. So, oh, that's this.
Mm-hmm.
That's John's note from 1922 about the doll's head.
Yeah.
Anything tricky in this text? Is there first letters of things or something? Anything interesting?
I'm not sure.
Not really.
But, okay, so we haven't done servants, the chessboard.
Yeah,
Two
chessboard.
pieces are missing from the board. It's
Yeah.
the king and the queen.
And the king is...
Is it the
There's
king of
also
hearts here?
the king of hearts. The king and the queen. Two pieces are missing from the board.
It's circled.
Yeah, why is it circled? Just to help you find it? The white king and the white queen. Well, actually, the white queen on the left, the white king. The white queen on D1, the white king on E1. Everything else is in order. And this is one of these codes. This is a 3-digit combination. Strange. The king could be 2 because king 2.
So the king is on the E1 black space?
The king is on the E1.
Okay.
The king is on the opposing color, but you can sort of tell from the top black ones if you know
the top one.
The queen and king symbol. The king has
I
a
thought it
bigger...
was the other way.
The king has a poofy crown with the cross, and the queen has a spiky
No, but
crown.
I thought the king went on your color, and
the king goes on the wrong color, and the queen goes on the right color.
All right. I don't know.
But
I always forget how to set it up. I wonder if we have to look at the doll again to find the head.
I'm also wondering if you have to know that. Are you expected to know which of those is king? But I don't know. We don't know what to do with this yet. There's no queen yet. All we have is king 2. We don't have queen yet. So we probably can't solve this yet. What can we solve?
2.
Kitchen door with keys. So we have chessboard,
Unless we could
kitchen
find,
door.
like, the chess pieces somewhere else. Are the chess pieces in the storage room?
Oh.
No, there's too many things there. That would be, I don't know.
There's a lot of sphinxes, birds, Egyptian people.
Okay, yeah, so maybe we do need the kitchen door, because maybe it's in, like, the pantry or something, or in the kitchen door.
Yeah, we might need to find a queen or something.
All right.
Kitchen
door. Yeah, let's look at the kitchen door. That's probably what we need to do. All right.
Small key, small key, medium key, small key, big
I
key.
wonder if the locks match, like, the border of something on the room or something.
The room that the key came from?
Oh, like, for example, look at the store door and the padlock on the store door.
Store door. Okay.
That matches, like, the one on the middle of the kitchen door, right? Maybe?
Only in its like that it's an illustration of a small plain padlock.
Yeah.
They're not identical at all. There's like the lighting, like the shading on the padlock is very different.
That's true, it's different.
And then if there was a connection, the key for store door is 7, which is really big. It's the biggest key. So it doesn't really make sense to connect those.
Yeah.
But
I was thinking maybe like something
thought.
in the borders of these images would match the lock or something, but I don't see.
So the first lock has bolts, and the second lock has no bolts.
Yeah, I mean the cupboard looks kind of like the second lock.
Third one.
No, everything looks like the second lock.
The second lock is just brushed metal.
Yeah.
Cupboard. Where's cupboard? Here's cupboard.
The store door has bolts.
The store.
It's not obvious enough for that. Right. And we're also missing some keys, so do the keys match?
Now, what about this biggest padlock? The biggest padlock is very ornate.
Yes, but so are all of the keys.
I need a magnifying glass.
Yeah. Which is like, Oh, thanks for the sub, Toby. Why didn't my alert play?
Toby. Toby is Ambi's husband, who would rather be watching the Devil's It's such a weird title. What's it called again? The
The
Devil's
Devil's Plan.
Plan. Yeah. Which
I
is
think.
a Korean Netflix reality competition board game puzzle show.
Which we highly recommend.
That, yeah, it's really good. I was telling Abby about it before, and she was like, "That sounds good." And then she saw it and was like, "Yeah, let's just watch that instead of streaming."
I'm still streaming.
You are, yeah, but no, you were
Like,
toying with the idea of like, well, we could always end early and go watch TV.
yeah.
That's good stuff. I'm looking to see if there's any ornate qualities of this
Yeah, I was
padlock
trying to look for
that are
that
like
in the other pictures,
distinctive
but
and used elsewhere, but I don't think so.
yeah, it doesn't seem.
It's also possible that the size of the padlock does not correspond to the size of the key, that it's a mislead.
That is true.
And we don't have enough information to
what?
choose a key anyway. Like,
Yeah, how are we?
medium, small, big is not enough information. We
There must be
have
something else that we're
some
missing about the keys.
keys. And like, why would we care
I wonder, what about the
to
map?
label the numbers? Like, we have numbers from the store door and the cupboard,
map-
etc. Like, we've seen these keys before. We can label them, but what's the point? What's the point of labeling them?
Maybe the map. Okay.
The map.
Servants' hall, like the room shape. No, it doesn't seem to match. Door is a long rectangle. Collapsed ceiling isn't even.
What if?
No, I don't know.
What if the map is so like store door is on the map, and that's a position. And what if we wrote the key number on that position? So that's 7. Like on the map. What if we drew the numbers
I'm gonna
of the
try
keys
that.
on the map?
Ceiling is 3.
Because that would make the map useful.
Servants' hall.
Cupboard
here,
is 1. Because then this could be a connect the dots or something.
Was what? Where's cupboard? Here, 1.
Does collapse ceiling? Yes, collapse
Servants'
ceiling.
hall.
That's 3.
But servants' hall wasn't a puzzle.
Servants' hall? Servants' hall's not on the map.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. But servants' hall entrance is.
Yeah, but then servants' hall. There's too many things in the servants' hall.
That's 8. Okay, I guess it doesn't work quite right if some of the pages with keys don't have symbols to be on the map.
Yeah.
Like Servants' Hall.
Like servants' hall, yeah.
That's going to be an unlabeled. That's not going to be a spot that gets a number.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work. And kitchen door has a symbol but no key. It might be okay. It might still work. But I don't know. Chessboard. Chessboard. Here's chessboard in the servants' hall. That's 6.
Yeah. But
6, 7, 8. But I'm just looking at like what pieces of paper have a key and also have. Oh, here's tree has a key. I didn't label this one.
Tree? Where? I didn't see
the first
that one.
page. Tree has a key on it.
Where was tree? Did I miss
It was the
that
first page.
one? Oh, it's up here. I didn't get rid of it yet.
It's key number
Tree.
0.
0. Okay.
But
That's
it's not.
here, 0.
But there's
I think
no
it's
symbols.
by the butler's chambers,
so it doesn't
right?
have a map. Oh. Is that the tree?
That looks
0.
like a tree.
Does look like a tree.
3.
So maybe things are.
Oh, maybe it's the keys that haven't been used. Right? That
Have
makes
any of these
sense.
been used?
So, well, like 0 has been used. Like the what though? That's the key for that room. So of the 10 keys, we've used.
Oh.
So many of them. 1.
Oh.
We have 2. I'm crossing
Okay.
out the ones that we've labeled. Okay.
Okay.
8.
Good idea.
3.
3 is out. 6 is out.
7.
7.
2, 6, So there's
1 is out.
3 left. A small, a medium, and a large.
There we go.
So medium, small, large, right? So 5, 4, 9, I think.
7 is out. I'm still doing
Oh,
it.
thank you, Panda. Happy 7th anniversary. Is it my... Oh, I think for Board Game Blitz,
Board Game Blitz.
right? Yes, okay.
Not for us streaming. We've only been doing this
Yeah.
2 years or so.
Yeah.
Collapse ceiling.
But yeah,
3.
that was...
Yeah,
I
7
mean,
years of your
we
podcast
also
is
weren't...
a lot.
Well, our podcast actually started 7.5, almost 8 years now. But yeah, our first stream was 7 years ago. But like, we didn't stream regularly until more recently, which is
But
like...
you had a Twitch.
I guess more recently is like 4 or 5 years ago now.
Yeah,
but...
just 4 or 5 years. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, I'm missing one.
What
am I missing? I have 4 keys left. I need to cross another one off.
Did you get the tree one?
The tree key?
0?
No. 0. Tree. Correct. Thank you. How'd you know?
Yeah, so with... Because that was the last one.
Yeah. So there's 4, 5, and 9, and their size order is medium, which is 5. Small is 4. 9 is large. 5, 4, 9 for the kitchen door.
With the 3 keys in hand, I successfully unlocked the kitchen door. Ah, there's the queen.
5, 4, 9. So for those watching at home, this is the kitchen door with this symbol pointing to that symbol. And we've seen all these keys except for 3, which is medium, small, large. And this is medium, small, large. 5, 4, 9. 5, 4, 9. Open it up. It's wrong. You've successfully solved this symbol. Yes, I know. Why aren't you opening? What's wrong? It just says you have successfully solved this symbol.
Oh.
I don't understand.
Did you already do the thing and then it didn't realize, or?
Did I do it wrong? 5,
Well,
4,
5, 4, 9.
9.
Well, if you've already successfully solved it, maybe you tapped it and it did the thing.
Maybe. I think something's wrong.
Well, yeah.
Did it tell you to?
Mine does it. 5, 4, 9. Did you do it on the right symbol? The kitchen door symbol?
Maybe it's the wrong symbol. Yeah, I think it's another symbol. It was another symbol that looked similar, but it was different.
Oh, okay.
Okay, with the 3 keys
5, 4,
in
9
hand,
is what worked for me.
I successfully unlocked the kitchen door. Take the next page, 11. Yay,
All right,
keys.
So I'll read. I already cut everything, so I'll read it.
Okay.
While you cut.
Yep.
Kitchen. The kitchen, despite its once warm and bustling past, now lay damp and musty. Among the neglected counters, I discovered an old letter and a playing card, and that playing card is the Queen, Rachel.
I wonder
looks like it might be an 8 for
what
the
possible connect the dots result you could get from that shape of dots.
I don't know if you can see it there.
Like, what could this number be?
Like
anyone?
But I want to do the connect the dots anyway. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna read the letter.
4.
The letter says, "Dear Emma, the gardens thrive, and yet, as I plant the curious seeds Master Arthur has brought from abroad, I cannot help but feel uneasy. These foreign sprouts are not meant to root in our English soil. Since their return, Samuel is always with the masters, closer than a butler ought to be. It does not sit right with me, the way he is almost like one of them now. But let us set aside such matters. It is our quiet moments, away from prying eyes, that I look forward to. Your company, the honest work of your kitchen, that is the solace I seek at day's end. Until then, Thomas. 12th of July, 1842. So he is also suspicious of Samuel. All right. And the safe door, surprisingly, where the pantry once was, a massive safe door now stood, firmly sealed. Its metallic sheen and intricate lock were starkly prominent against the kitchen's decay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to connect the dots.
Let's connect the dots.
And be surprised.
Starting with 1.
7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh! What a surprise!
Oh, 6 is
it
going
looks
across
like
the 7.
an infinity sign.
Mine looks like a pair of sunglasses.
Alright, so we've got 2 numbers there.
Don't forget to fold. Queen of Diamonds, King of Hearts, That's 2
Mhm.
numbers, which is not enough.
So we have to open the safe door in the pantry. Uh,
So we have, where's my king? Here's 2 king, and here's 8 queen. All right, more done with cupboard.
so the
and
safe door says
collapsed
MA and then
roof.
arrow JH.
Safe door. MA arrow JH. So like a cipher.
Yeah, I don't know what we're ciphering though. MA. Is that LM?
MA JH. So if M goes
It's not.
backwards in the alphabet, L, K, J, it's 3 letters. But if you go A backwards in the alphabet, you do not get H. So it's not that.
Yeah.
MA to JH. What else is here?
Master Arthur is MA.
JH is not the beginning of a word.
John?
It's more like
John.
more like initials.
Yeah. John. What was John's last name? Our friend.
We have a friend?
Yeah, that's why we came to the
John.
thing. I don't. Okay. It's just John. So maybe we don't know.
Not Langton. That's L.
I'm looking at these letters because there was the letter from John, right?
They don't use their last names a whole lot. There's
Yeah.
Arthur.
Master Arthur. That's MA.
Master Arthur. With my beloved Eleanor and sweet Lily. That's not these. Well, look at his incredible mustache.
Yeah.
With urgency, John.
It's so weird that her eyes are gouged out or whatever.
Oh dear. What happened to her? It's not good.
Maybe this is just a really roundabout way for the wife to figure out that her husband is sleeping with the butler. Oh no.
This is an 80-year murder, like adultery mystery.
80 years.
Took 80 years.
Yeah.
Her ghost is coming back like, I knew it. I knew you two were spending too much time together.
Okay. We think.
What are we looking at? I don't know what to look at.
I don't know, chessboard or safe door. So the 2 pieces missing from the board.
Safe
so do we want to
door.
like somehow put 2?
Do
we do like
servants' hall? Okay, chessboard is not.
Since
solved.
1 is circled, is that one of the things? 1, and then the queen is 8, and then the king is 2. Like,
sorry, what?
if we put 8 and 2
for the
chessboard,
because 1 is circled.
Like 1 is circled, and then the queen goes there, so it's 8 and then 2,
okay.
So it'd be 1, 8, 2.
Sure.
Maybe.
Could be.
1.
That's a solution to the problem.
8.
1.
2. That.
8 for queen.
Oh, yep.
2. Good thinking.
While moving the chess pieces across the board, I suddenly heard a click. A secret compartment in the chessboard table opened, revealing a letter and a mechanical drawing. Take the next page, 12. So another letter.
Nice.
It's.
So we still need MAJH.
Yeah, and it always knows the next page is the next page because we're supposed to solve them in order. Because I guess we
have to.
We got that information for that.
Yeah.
Just now.
You don't have the information until.
That's very.
Until you have it.
We just don't know the order, but.
Because there's more than one thing on a page, but.
Yeah, there's more than one thing, so we're not sure until we get all of it. All right, so there's a letter. Safe door. This might help with the safe door.
Yeah, like we don't know which thing to. We know what page it's gonna give us.
Now we know we can do.
We know that the next puzzle will give us like page 12, but we don't know.
Yeah. We don't know what's on that page.
We don't know which puzzle is going to give us that.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Because like it is linear, but
Like
doesn't feel as linear because we're getting all this
well,
information.
because you don't know what to look at. You're like
Yeah.
wandering around. Like I can open this. I could try this lock,
Yeah.
or I can try this lock, but I don't know which one.
But yeah, it's not like the linear exit games where it's like turn to the next page and this is all for this puzzle, and then like okay.
Yeah, like if you
My
solved it.
dearest Thomas. Yeah,
You
those are
solved,
like the easy
if you
ones.
solve the one puzzle. My dearest Thomas, as I write to you, the kitchen is filled with the scent of rosemary and thyme, yet it does little to lift the heavy air that has settled over the manor since the tragedy. Poor Lady Eleanor, a figure of grace and strength in better times, now roams the halls like a lost spirit, a shadow of her former self. In all my years at the manor, I have never seen such a profound transformation brought by grief. She is consumed by an ocean of sorrow, and my heart aches deeply for her immeasurable loss. Want to read the second half?
Okay, sure. Samuel wears his guilt like a cloak, though no one speaks of it directly. There's a shadow in his eyes that wasn't there before. I fear he believes there was more he could have done, a sentiment I know you share. The house has lost its joy, longing for the days when laughter echoed through its halls. For now, our secret meetings are my only comfort. Yours in sorrow and longing, Emma, 24th of February, 1843.
Steamy. So this is to Thomas from...
That was to Thomas.
From Emma.
And it was half a year after Thomas's.
And I would say they are doing it. Very possibly. Safe door opening mechanism. Manufacturer.
All right, so let's look at that.
Hargreaves Security
So
Solutions.
maybe like the kid died or something?
He's really sad about something.
Their daughter must have died.
Yeah.
All right, manufacturer.
Eleanor's
model.
sad.
See front of safe. So that's MAJH is the model.
Her immeasurable loss. You're right. It's probably Lily probably died. The little girl.
Yeah, because they're saying they're no longer hearing the laughter echoing through the halls. Well, I don't know. That sounds like kids. I don't know.
Sure.
July 15th, 1920, original issue date. Revision date, August 22nd, 1921. Drafted by J.R. Clarkson.
Model, see front of safe.
Material used, brass steel, drawing type, assembly detail. So the model is MAJH. Do we like draw a line there? MA, do we connect those coordinates? That draws a line through the 8.
Eyeteeth has an important point, which is Thomas was the gardener. Eyeteeth Eyeteeth writes murder mysteries and is better at keeping track of characters than I am. Thomas was the gardener.
I'm not good at remembering names.
They did say that. They did say that.
The gardens thrive, yes.
From Thomas. Maybe this is just a really roundabout way for the wife to figure out that her husband is sleeping with the butler. Yeah. Just extremely long mystery between 1842 and 1922.
So Emma is the kitchen worker.
Okay. Drafted by J.R. Clarkson, approved by T.N. Fletcher. Materials used brass and steel, drawing type, assembly detail.
So
Revision
when I connected the manufacturer model, MA and JH, those coordinates, there was an 8.
Oh.
But
MA what? To J.
In JH, it goes through the 8.
Oh.
So then I assume
MA
we have to figure out
to JH. It does go through the 8.
So there's like drafted by J.R. Clarkson. So J.R. is that something? I don't know. J.R. J.C. maybe J.C. And then approved by T.N. Fletcher. So T.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
T.
So there's no J.R. and there's no T.N.
Yeah. So I'm not sure like which other things we connect other than that model.
Hargreaves Security Solutions. Safe door
Brass
opening mechanism.
And steel. There's no S. Unless we just assume the S is down there.
Where's that other? Let me find the components for this puzzle. to show the viewers. Here's the safe door, which
Here's a
has
safe door. So MHH.
MA arrow
Which is-
JH,
I did that dot, and
which
there's
leads
an
us
arrow, and there's an 8.
to, as Ambi has discovered, MA to JH. If you do this straight line, it passes through 8.
I mean, you could do it with like different lines and just like do a roundabout way and go through any 3 numbers that you want.
Yes. You just draw long squiggly lines and make up any code you like.
It's 762.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the arrow does kind of suggest draw an arrow. Draw a line connecting one to the next. MA to
I put
JH.
a little arrow on the
No, I just mean
end of mine.
that, like, I think that the straight line is a pretty
Yeah.
good bet. And it, yeah.
But okay, safe door opening mechanism. So
Safe door opening mechanism.
Hargreaves security solution model. C front of safe. MAJ. July 15th,
Model
1920.
C front of safe.
Then July,
MAJH.
August. So do we do like JA for July, August? I don't know. I'm trying to see if like we do like all of this, all of the dots we can. But there's no T. And NF is a thing. NF could be.
What's NF? Why NF?
Well, there's TN Fletcher, so there's N and I'm just looking at
Yeah.
all of the capital letters and which ones can be.
I mean, this is the alphabet up to R, basically. A through I, J through R.
Yeah.
So
But like
we just have
it has
trouble.
to be coordinate grids, like assembly detail. You can't do AD because
Right.
that's not.
It has to be
the
first
10 first is A through I.
First 9 letters of the alphabet, and then
Mhm.
second 9 letters of the alphabet, and then nothing after that in the alphabet. So JR is no good. TN is no good.
What if manufacturer model original revision date, is that there? RD revision date. Drafted by DB, no. Approved by, no. Material used, MU.
No.
Drawing type, nope.
Nope. Hargrave Security Solutions. Huh. What else was on this
Safe door
page?
opening
Anything?
mechanism.
The other thing on this page was the letter, right?
What letter?
A letter about.
Oh, the letter, yeah, from Emma. Was that her name? Yeah.
My dearest Thomas. As I write to you, the kitchen is filled with the scent of rosemary and thyme, yet it does little to lift the heavy air that has settled over the manor since the tragedy. Poor Lady Eleanor, a figure of grace and strength in better times, now roams the halls like a lost spirit, a shadow of her former self. Lady Eleanor, L.E.? Not really, but maybe. In all my years at the manor, I've never seen such a profound transformation brought by grief. She is consumed by an ocean of sorrow. My heart aches deeply for her immeasurable loss. Samuel wears his guilt like a cloak, though no one speaks of it directly. There is a shadow in his eyes that wasn't there before. So Samuel caused Lily's death. Is this Samuel? This is Samuel. He's guilty. There's Eleanor, who's full of grief. And there's Lil. So this is captured during a brief break
Samuel's
from
the
my
butler.
expedition.
Arthur is
a precious moment with my beloved Eleanor and our sweet Lily, says Arthur. So this is Arthur.
Samuel's the butler.
So Samuel the butler caused the tragedy because he has guilt. The house has lost its joy, longing for the days when laughter echoed through its halls. For now, our secret meetings are my only comfort.
Her life.
Emma. So Emma is having secret meetings with Thomas. Samuel caused the death of Lily, causing grief.
He probably sucked out her life so that he could live forever.
Like a butler does. That's how you get to be an immortal butler.
And then he's guilty about it.
Yours in sorrow and longing, Emma, 24 February 1843. Okay. Gotta crack this safe.
Yeah.
Crack it open. What's this page? Kitchen. An old letter and a playing card. No symbols.
I just looked at the back of one of the papers. But there's obviously nothing there. It was printed one-sided.
You printed it.
I know.
That's how into this we get.
Yeah.
Where's it? Where else can it be? Oh, John wrote this letter to whomever may find this. If you're reading this, you are as entangled in this manor's dark web as I am. The doll you have undoubtedly come across in this dismal basement is not what it seems. I have uncovered things, terrible things, about what Samuel attempted to do. Samuel attempted to do something bad. The presence in the manor grows stronger by the day, and I fear it is tied to the doll's head missing. Ignore the trapdoor for now. Find the doll's head before leaving.
So the doll's head is probably in the
John.
safe.
Right. Trying not to look at the thin printer paper of what's on the last page.
Me too.
Keep it covered. Safe door.
I should probably bring the doll back out.
MAJH.
The doll.
I mean, this part makes so much sense. And the fact that we just don't have more of them is really sad. MAJH. Model. See front of safe. Front of safe. MAJH. MAJH. Draw a line. 8. Great. Safe door opening mechanism.
Back again.
Yeah. Drafted by J.R. Clarkson. Approved by T.N. Fletcher. Material used brass and steel. Drawing type assembly detail. Original issue date July 15th, 1920. Revision date August 22, 1921. A difference of 1 year and 1 month and 1 week. Hargreaves Security Solutions. Hargreaves. Wasn't that the guy from Umbrella Academy?
Oh yeah, is that where I've heard that name?
I think he's the dad, the evil dad.
Yeah.
Mr. Hargreaves.
I was thinking like, where have I heard that name? I was thinking it was. I think that's Arthur, him. But
well, it might be.
He just looks kind of like him.
It might also be in the first game.
No, well, this is Arthur Rutherford, so. Which is AR, which is a dot on the coordinate, but. I don't know. Huh.
Hargreaves. Sir Reginald Hargreaves. Umbrella Academy. Spelled a little bit differently.
So Reginald R.H.
We're supposed to like look up the Umbrella Academy. That's what this whole thing has secretly been about. Yes, he made safes. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the safe door. Let's look.
Perhaps we need a hint.
Yeah, should we click hint?
So this is safe, which is a sort of spider thing. Dial in the combination and tap on the lock to verify it. Hint number 1.
I clicked hint. Draw a line on the mechanical drawing of the safe, connecting the 2 points described by the safe model. Yes, I did that.
Hint number 2. The 2 points are MA and JH. The numbered segments that the line drawn between these points crosses indicate the solution.
What?
The numbered segments. Oh. It goes through segments 7, 8, 1.
Oh, 7, 8, and 1. Okay.
All right.
That was instead of just 8.
Yeah. This is sort of
the fact that it like crosses 8 so nicely.
Exactly. This was a little bit like we also got stuck on the constellation Taurus puzzle.
Yeah.
And it was the same type of thinking that like the author has this
so
thinking
we're just
about.
Not good at that.
Well,
we
the
don't
author,
have that type of thinking.
The designer is thinking in terms of segments, and you're crossing into a segment, and everything in that segment is the same. And we're thinking, you're connecting lines. Only things on the line matter.
Yeah.
We're not thinking
All right,
in terms of segmentation enough. Okay,
I
781.
turned the dial of the safe lock to the numbers 7, 8, and 1. With a satisfying click, the safe door swung open, revealing the long-forgotten interior of an old pantry. Take the next page. Did it also reveal the long-forgotten head of a doll?
I hope
Oh,
so.
yes, it did.
Yay!
That's the jump scare.
Creepy doll. Yeah, jump scare.
The pantry. The pantry was pristine and empty with
I'm
only
doing a
a
jump
single
scare on my
box lying
stream.
on the floor as a sign of its past use. Inside the box, resting on a nest of crumpled paper, was the doll's head.
Cool. And there's nothing to cut.
Yeah.
Only a single box. The pantry was pristine and empty. Only a single box lying on the floor as a sign of its past use. Inside the box, resting on a nest of crumpled paper, was the doll's head. Receipt of purchase. Bancroft Toy and Doll Company. Date of purchase, March 12th, 1843. Customer, Mr. Samuel Thorne. We now have the butler's last name. Item description. Custom crafted porcelain doll with the following specifications. Finest porcelain material. Hand-painted facial features. Realistic glass eyes. Human hair wig, blonde. Comments. Mr. Thorne has expressly requested that the doll be an accurate representation of the provided picture of a young girl, capturing her essence and features with the utmost precision and care. Total cost, £25. 0 shilling, 0 something. Paid in full. I just want to point out that this is the little girl in the story, Lily. Lovely little white English girl. And this is the doll that this company made based on these specifications. Specifications
Capturing
were...
her essence with the utmost precision and care.
Yeah. Finest porcelain material, hand-painted facial features,
What?
realistic glass
This is
eyes,
really old.
human hair wig,
It's like
blonde.
80 years old, so maybe the doll
Accurate
didn't
representation
age very
of the
well.
provided picture of a young girl, capturing her essence and features with the utmost precision and care. And this is the best they could do.
Well, the doll has been around for 80 years, so maybe
Dolls
it got...
don't turn into monsters like this after 80 years.
Maybe he did something that made it... Okay, so this can go in here, right? Do I just put it inside? Should I attach the head? Is that what we're supposed to do?
I guess so. I need to find my doll. Here it is.
I brought my doll out. I'm putting it inside. I'm probably not... I don't need to put it inside, probably. Because I need those numbers to show. He's cute. Perfect replica of the girl.
So, I mean, I can cover her. I don't know what to do. I guess I just fold over.
I think those buttons are supposed to line up with the numbers.
Oh, I should have the button side up,
like...
maybe. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
let me fold the...
So I put her inside, but
so
I don't know.
I'll fold it on the doll, dress line.
Because I don't know if it'll...
And then there's her head.
Right. So I think this lines up with the 6.
Right, so we could fold her in half.
I think it's 608, but I'm going to put her inside.
The numbers. 608. It's upside down now.
See?
But
like that.
Go like this.
608.
608. If we look at the buttons.
And that was for what? The trapdoor, I guess?
I don't know.
Because we that's the last puzzle, I think.
Where's the trapdoor? I don't know what symbol that is.
It's like a sideways hashtag thing.
We open the safe door, kitchen door.
What did I say? 608?
Yeah, but I don't know where my page is. Here it is, trapdoor. I'm glad you remembered because I don't remember. Trapdoor.
Well, because he told us to find the head before leaving.
So like, never mind about the trapdoor or something.
Yeah, he said don't worry about it. But now I guess we could do the trapdoor. I think
6
I'm gonna do it.
0.
Yes.
6 0 8. The exciting conclusion. As I reattached the doll's head, its previously vacant eyes began to close slowly, bringing a serene quiet to the basement. The ancient tree stirred in response, with a faint glow pulsing from the hollow in the trunk where the doll had been found. In that moment, two ethereal figures briefly emerged, a bird perched among the upper branches, and a serpent entwined within the roots below, both exuding an aura of ancient mystery. Exit the basement. Where is the tree?
Yay!
I want to look
We
at the tree
completed
again.
it.
Exit the basement. Congratulations! You've completed the second episode of this escape room adventure with 550 points.
So
Hour
maybe like the
42.
doll got put to rest or something? Is that what it sounded like?
I don't know.
It closed its eyes, so it was a restless doll ghost thing.
It certainly looked unhappy.
Yeah.
Because of
So maybe
what
they
Samuel did to
reunited it with
Lily.
its head.
I want to look at the tree. I can't find it. There's a lot of paper. This is fun. I like this game. We didn't use the map.
It was fun.
I don't think the map was important except for
Yeah.
like
I just
sort of
marked off which ones we had
the
done.
stage.
Yeah, we did it.
Sort of having a sense of
Mhm.
space that you're moving around in. I want to find the tree, and I can't find it. Here's all of the beige paper. Intro page. The still.
These were mostly just
Scary photograph.
flavor
cards.
text, the Thomas and Emma thing.
I mean, it's an escape room. Like most of the text is flavor text.
Yes, that's true.
There's the number puzzles and the flavor text, and
Yeah.
they only occasionally.
But I mean, I don't think those
influence each other.
those didn't have any like clues on them, right?
Right. But that's the thing is you don't
the doll
know.
was kind of cool.
You don't know
Yeah,
which things are
creepy
going to have
looking.
clues. Sometimes there's clues
Yeah.
in the flavor text,
Yep.
and sometimes there isn't. I lost the tree. The tree has like
The tree was at the beginning.
disappeared.
Key 0.
But you have to come to my house and find it on my desk because I can't find it.
It said massive tree with its roots embedded deep into the house's foundation, branches sprawled across the ceiling, forming a living web in the dim light. How could a tree thrive in this sunless space?
How indeed. That
Magic.
is very.
Was the tree one of the
strange.
people? Was the little girl the tree?
Well, there was a tree.
Did
at
she
the
turn
end.
into the tree and like gave the house life?
The tree was also kind of like a beginning and end capper kind of thing. Like there was a tree at the beginning of the story and there was a tree at the end. I don't know what it meant.
Wasn't it the same
there.
tree? I thought it was the same tree.
I think it's the same tree.
I thought it was saying that was the tree because that was the tree that we found
I'm just
the
kind
coffin
of
in, right?
creeped out that I can't find it.
Well, you'll have to
Like I
do
literally
another escape room.
just cleaned this desk today, and then we cut up all this paper, and now I'm like, where's the paper that I just cut up? It's disturbing. That's so weird. No, it's got to be in here somewhere.
But
There it is. There it is. It was mixed in with the.
You found it?
I found it. It was mixed in with the
Great.
beige pages of the logbook. There's the tree. The weird
There's the tree.
white tree in the house's foundations. That was cool. Here's Bromelane's socials. Follow Bromelaine for his
Oh yeah. I
his
already took my photo.
all his
But yes, I'm gonna
game
link
development. He's making more of these and
link
stuff.
the game, his itch again.
Yeah.
In about so you can get
Bromeline.itch.io.
Bromeline.itch.io.
Thank
And
you.
thank you to Bromeline for the copy of this game.
Yeah, this is good. I like it.
Yeah.
We needed 2 hints.
I'm excited for more.
Because we didn't get it, or we weren't thinking of it
I guess
the right way.
we used 3 hints really because we used 2 on the second one, right?
The first one for the last bit we used like 2 hints only because the first one was not informative.
Yeah.
We already knew that. It was like moving to the
Yeah.
part where we need a hint of something we haven't actually seen yet.
Yeah.
So I don't think of that as like needing that hint. It was just needing to get past that hint to get to the useful one. Both of them were about the concept of look in this arc look in this section of the picture
Mm-hmm.
and look at
Yeah.
everything in there, and consider all the things in there as one unit rather than drawing lines between things, which is just something good to know about our thinking, the way we think about these puzzles and the way Bromelain thinks about them. That there's that's one aspect of how to navigate his puzzles that we didn't really know till now. But everything else was just a matter of like trying stuff. Like the keys one, that was pretty cool. Like that took us a while to like figure out what we're doing.
It's like, wait.
But like piece by piece, we're like,
but it makes sense
what
it's
about
like,
these?
oh, we use
these.
it makes sense because like, oh, this is the key for this, so then
yeah,
that's the remaining keys.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
And it was like we both had bits of adding like bits to the puzzle, the bits to the whole of like what are we doing? What is all this?
Yeah.
The pile
That
of
was
keys.
cool.
Because finally it's like listing the keys, and then it's once you're listing them, it's like, oh, we've listed 7 of them. There's 3 left.
Yeah.
Oh,
because we
there's
didn't
3
find the tree one
left.
for a long time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. And the map.
And then the origami doll was pretty cool.
I like the origami doll. That's cool. And it was cool that it was.
Use it again. That was cool. That,
yeah, and that it's like
reattach the head.
It's like this big story thing. It's this big like connected to like the tragedy, and then very much like connect an earlier puzzle to a later puzzle. Like literally connect them. Like here's the head, here's the body.
Yeah.
You're looking for the head, and you're like, it's a good like setup.
Oh, the head fits.
That you need the head. It tells you like early on the head's missing, and you're like, oh, the head's missing on a doll. That's scary. And then on the last page, it's like, oh, there's nothing in this room except a doll head.
It was in a box though.
It was in a box, but it's like, oh, here, finally, the doll head, and look, it's terrifying.
Yeah. Look, it's the same shape as the doll that you.
Yeah, and I think it's intentionally comical that the receipt talks about like making the doll look just like the little girl and be like the most beautiful, perfect thing, and then it's this like hideous monstrosity that looks like.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to the doll.
It's like this little girl is on the worst drugs, and like that was like not the like pretty little photograph that they showed before of like.
Yeah, so they made that doll for her, and then
nice
she died from shock because
it was so bad.
Because she was so offended by the likeness.
Well, that's what Samuel did. That was why Samuel felt so
Samuel
guilty.
gave her a doll as a gift.
Like, look, it's a doll.
She was like,
she's like,
this is supposed to look like me.
He's like, yeah, I gave them your photograph, and this is what they made. And then she died.
And then she died. And then
her mother has no eyes for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like that he's the designer is putting bits of the story into each chapter, into each episode. Like we still don't really know what Samuel did. Like I don't remember most of the first one, but like if you look
he was
again,
creepy in the first one, I remember.
Yeah. And it's still.
Well, I mean, he locked us in a basement, so yeah, or he locked us in the house, I think.
And he still looked 20 years old when he's clearly 100.
Yeah, well, we didn't know he was 100.
Yeah, now we know.
Now we know.
There's bad juju. Bad juju. I'm glad we took our time. We don't have to play a second game. We just enjoyed. We savored that one instead of rushing through it.
That was good. So that was The Secret of Langdon Manor.
The Secret of Langdon Manor.
2. Episode 3 is not out yet. Episode 2 just came out like last month or something.
He sent it to us about 3 weeks ago. And we were like, we'll get to that. And then we were like, actually, let's do that.
Episode 2 now live 32 days ago. So like a little over a month ago.
Yeah.
So
we also didn't give him any heads up.
I assume it'll take a good amount of time.
I don't think he's stopped by and chat today because we didn't tell him we were doing this.
I actually emailed him earlier, but like
okay.
He's in a different time zone.
Yeah.
I think.
So he's probably asleep.
So like across the world. sleeping.
Yeah.
So, uh,
And
yeah. So I don't
I
know if my
tagged him in some
email,
social
like I
media
emailed
posts,
him this
but
afternoon, which might still
after we
be his
started,
nighttime, so he might be sleeping the
yeah.
whole time.
Anyway, he can catch the VODs if
But
he wants to see
yeah, you can get.
what we did. But we liked it. Nice job, Bromelain.
Mhm.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it always tells you to like turn the next page.
Mhm.
It's never like, depending on which one you solve first, you may have to skip ahead to a different page. It's always the next page. It is linear, but you don't actually know what to look at because there's
Yeah.
four things on the
It's linear,
page,
but it doesn't
or three things.
feel linear.
There's like three things on the page, and you have like pieces
Yeah.
you didn't finish yet, and you don't know when
Mhm.
to finish them, so you're just like have to keep looking at everything. It's very clever because
Yeah.
it still has
So
that feeling of
exactly.
looking around.
Yeah, that's a great way to make print and play work.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't linear, you would have to figure out how to
How to find
get
the pages
like that
without
information without
spoiling.
you looking at it and like
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
But yeah, so
Instead,
this
it's
works
like
well. But then it
everything
doesn't just
is
feel linear. Like
right, because you get things that you can't solve them yet, and
Mhm.
you don't know what to solve, and it's because it
Yeah.
gives you like three puzzles, and it's like try to solve these, and you're like have to look at them all, and only one of them is solvable,
Mhm.
but you have no idea which one.
Yep.
Who should we raid?
Let's see. Don't know.
Bonzinator, Board Games Anonymous, if she's still going.
Let's see if she's still going.
Who would you like to raid?
I'm checking.
What is
See.
this Mickey Mouse looking
Is
thing?
Bond still going? Maybe.
Bonds is over 4 hours of stream time. So hard to tell. She could be wrapping up.
Yeah. See. She's stickering something, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
She's putting stickers
That seems
on
like that might take a while.
meeples. Yeah. It
Lots
does
of
look
little
like
stickers.
Well, it does look like it would take a while.
So yeah, we could raid Bond. All right, so
I want to take a picture of my desk with all this stuff, but I have one phone. One phone is capturing the stuff for the stream. One phone is part of the stuff on the desk. Could use an older, crappier phone to take the picture. It would just be a crappy picture. There. All right, so let's raid Bond. Oh, what are you doing this week? What are you streaming? Anything? Doing anything interesting?
I think I'm streaming on Board Game Blitz on Thursday. I'm not sure what yet.
Board Game Blitz.
Because it's my I stream there every other week and it's my on week, so gotta figure out something probably. And then Friday morning puzzle games here again, doing more Cases of Thinky Game Jam. Oh, and if you
Cool.
like my streams, you could vote for me for the
vote for
Thinky Awards. I keep forgetting to tell people, but this week is the last week for the Thinky Awards.
Where's the link?
I'm gonna link. There, I linked it in my chat, but you could vote for the right link, right? Yeah. You could vote for Game of the Year, Most Anticipated Game, and Best Journalist / Content Creator. I was nominated for
Nice.
the Game of the Year. No, I was nominated for Best Journalist / Content Creator.
Oh yeah, I remember this. So yeah,
you could vote.
scroll to the bottom.
Yeah, go, or you can click on the links to vote at the top.
Oh.
There's 3 links to vote, so you can vote for your game of the year out of the nominees.
Journalist content.
These are
creator.
all thinky puzzle games. So yeah, vote if you want.
Cool. I'm voting now.
And the last day to vote is Friday. It closes at midnight UTC on Friday, which I don't know what the times. I don't know what time that is here.
UTC closes at midnight UTC. That's like Paris time, or England time, on Friday. So like 8 hours ahead of us. Friday, 2nd February.
Okay. I'm not sure if that means midnight. Is midnight like? So that would be the end of
The beginning of Friday.
February 1st?
Yeah, at the end of February 1st, the beginning of February 2nd. They should have done 11:59 is more clear, or 12:01.
Yeah.
Midnight's confusing, but I think midnight is the next day. So the end of February 1st.
But just to be safe, just vote now.
Do it.
If you want to vote.
Do it.
I need to vote too.
Do it on February 1st.
I'm on the jury, so I need to vote. I've been
voted.
trying to play as much of the games as I can. Like, in my small amounts of free time, I'm playing through some of them and like, okay. Trying to play them enough to get a...
I think I'm streaming tomorrow on... I'm trying to see whose channel. PB&J, Panda, Bonita, and Joe are streaming Furnace, which I was supposed to learn, but I haven't learned. But now I'm confused. Maybe it's not tomorrow. The 30th? I'm confused. No, that's tomorrow. The 30th.
30th is tomorrow, yes.
The 30th. January 30th. I think it's on Panda's channel because she asked about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. So I will be on Panda Angel's channel tomorrow playing Furnace.
Cool.
What time? I'm not sure. I'm looking at our conversations to see if we said what day we were playing, but I'm not clear on that. But it's Tuesday. Well, it's usually 3 p.m., so it's probably 3 p.m. That's usually when Amanda streams on Tuesdays. I will have to message her. I will do it right now. What time are we playing Furnace tomorrow? So that's what I'll be doing. And the rest of the week, I don't know. I think I will be just probably trying to do some more studying of the Godot engine, making progress in my studies. What's this? Oh, a doctor's appointment I'm skipping, and that's all that's on my calendar. Okay, so let's go raid Bonzinator.
Okay. Raid.
Thank you, everybody who is lurking in chat for joining us.
Oh, here's...
We'll be back next week playing some more stuff. Yeah.
Just a double raid bow
Copy
command.
this double raid command. Double raid message for Bonz's chat.
Yeah.
If you are still in chat.
And hope you all have a good
week.
Night. Yeah, this is the beginning of the week.
Have a good night.
Forgot what day it was. A good night. Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.